Oh, hi. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not too bad, are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
It's the merry
grunge
month.
Yeah.
It's not the spooky month, it's the opposite.
Well, for the Grinch, it's spooky month because it's
True.
Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could handle Christmas music if I didn't have to hear these like weird bad renditions of existing songs. I think that pisses me off more. Is when I hear new shit that's just the same shit as the old shit but worse. Like that just makes it worse for me.
I
I
think,
agree.
yeah. I mean, like, I remember listening to one of Fantano's end of year reviews, like his lists, and I completely forgot that there was like a Jimmy Fallon Christmas song that he did with like a couple of hip hop artists. It was it was like just a modern rendition of one of those classic songs. I went to listen to it and it's just awful.
Huh. I wonder where, because I took a screenshot of like one of these dumb things, but I guess I don't know where it went. Whatever. I like Shazammed it while I was getting groceries, and I was like, "This sucks."
Yeah, I've listened to like a few of those. That's like new renditions, and it's kind of like the national anthem where just like they hold the note and they just kind of like waver.
Yeah, there's
for,
one that I was listening to, and it was just like they didn't understand harmonizing.
Yeah.
Or it was like, if you want to do other shit, go for it. But like, what? Like, doesn't even sound good. Well, I guess the
Christmas
screenshot,
music, actually.
my screenshot doesn't exist and it disappeared somehow. What the hell happened?
Can't remember what Christmas cover it was, but there was like some sort of classic Christmas cover, and then all of a sudden, the woman who I could tell that this was like very recently because I never heard the song before, just starts like scatting, like instead of saying the lyrics, she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do this really quirky thing of just going beep bop boop bop beep bop beep bop."
I found the screenshot
On a classical Christmas song instead of saying the lyrics properly.
It was Last Christmas by Remy Wolf, who I have no fucking idea who that is. I wonder if it's CanCon, like a Canadian artist.
I do know Wham. I love Wham.
Oh, it says American. Okay. Well. But yeah, it was so, like, it was, yeah, REMI space WOLF. And it didn't understand harmonies, and it pissed me off. And I'm like, why do I have to listen to this in the fucking grocery store? It's kind of like a fucking samba version of Last Christmas.
I mean, like the original is like classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a quality song.
I need to make an anti-Christmas album. I need to make a Christmas sucks album.
I remember She and Him made a Christmas album that
Oh, yeah?
Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, I know who it is.
I remember.
M.
Yeah,
Ward.
I remember that kind of sucked, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, artists will try to make Christmas albums all the time, and usually they just don't. Like, the reason why artists try to do it is because it's a fucking gold mine to just, like, have people listen to it, like, every year.
true.
And if you have a hit, like, Mariah Carey's set for life.
Oh,
She
yeah,
only needs
absolutely.
one song. No other song needs to
It's-
exist in her entire catalog for her to be a fucking millionaire.
It is like the Christmas song of all time.
I mean,
And-
yeah, it's pretty good. Like, it's the best, most modern one. What year was that
Yeah.
released? Like 90s, 80s?
Hmm.
90s,
Somewhere around
right?
there.
It's only known for its infamy.
I mean, it's a bop.
I
It's
mean-
a good song.
Known for its infamy. That's not true. It only has infamy because it was known.
Because it's popular.
No, yeah, because people like
Because
it.
Yeah. That's why it's
1994.
infamous.
Yeah, no, like she wrote a bop, and now she's rich for forever.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about
Just
Christmas
got-
music and Mariah Carey not needing to
Oh,
do anything ever again.
To be honest, I can't think of any other Mariah Carey.
she did this. She did the theme song from Being Eye.
I hate it.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck.
I found this the harmony at like 44 seconds in this track that I'm posting for everyone is just
Okay.
that's what pissed me off enough to Shazam it while I was in the grocery store and then be mad about it.
Where?
At 44 seconds when she says
Okay.
this year, like it's the harmony isn't in a chord that makes sense. This year. She's like one note too high. She's a whole tone too high. She's a whole tone too. If she did the exact same thing one
What was
tone
that?
lower, then it would have worked.
It's not even an I, it's an A. Ah! Like saw a spider and they couldn't afford
Why the
to like
fuck? Why? I'm pissed that I had to listen to that once.
what's the genre? Like
The what?
Like
Oh yeah, she's
Caribbean?
like a kind of like a samba version of
something like that.
yeah
let me look at her other stuff.
salsa.
salsa music. You know, they play like all the Christmas songs like constantly at my my work because I work at a grocery store. Although I
Exactly.
I just got back from a job interview at a different place, so we'll see how that goes. But Christmas music always plays constantly at the grocery store, and it's
Yeah.
always the same like 5 songs on repeat.
Yeah,
Mariah
Mhm.
Carey, the Grinch song, fucking Rudolph always plays.
it
at
sucks.
the thing. And not that
Christmas
these are,
is
like,
where
the
we
worst-
torture customer service workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not that,
Okay.
then it's
Thank you.
always Katy. If it's not that, then it's always Katy Perry music. Like they play Katy Perry music so fucking often at my work that it's getting really annoying. It's because her
Yeah.
music is just the most generic thing ever. It's just like because I always view her as the definition of corporate pop star, and so it's always annoying that I have to listen to her music constantly at my work.
It's kind
Do
of
you-
funny just how like immediately corporate she became when her breakout hit was about kissing a girl.
Yeah, that was
Like
like
that-
her first.
That
real
seemed
hit.
like a little subversive and like edgy at the time. Like that was a little
Gay
controversial.
song, now no one cares.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a woman anyway. If it was a
Mhm.
dude saying "I kissed a dude," no one would listen.
Yeah.
She's like she's the corporate version of Kesha.
I guess so, but I would say they're different artists.
It's
As
it's funny
in
with celebrities.
They are,
Different enough.
but like Kesha remained within the edgy late 2000s aura, whereas Katy Perry adapted.
Katy Perry, like, does she write her own songs? Is the question.
No,
I-
absolutely not.
I would doubt it.
So, like, if we go to her
I mean-
discography,
Dark Horse.
I mean, here's the thing. I would have to imagine that she has some sort of input because, like, who the fuck would think to put out like that last album of hers?
Women's World.
Because that one was so bizarre.
Women's World was so weird because it's like it's a feminist song, yet it feels like a song meant to make straight people
Yeah,
straight
so,
men
like,
masturbate.
Songwriters. Katy Perry's in there, but there's 5 other people for
Yeah,
Women's World.
God.
Who knows?
And if we go all the way back to
Yeah, I'm looking at Dark Horse, and there's like you said, like Katy Perry, #1, and then like 5 other people. Yeah, so who knows?
yeah,
It feels like there's a huge difference between an artist who makes music and an artist who is the image of music.
oh no, that's the entire music industry is just people not understanding that the person whose name is and who's singing is not actually the voice
Yeah.
of like the creative voice. Like nobody understand, like people are just starting to understand that about movies in a sense. Where like
Mhm.
you know, people know what a director is. Nobody
Right.
knows what a fucking like audio engineer is. Nobody knows what like
No.
nobody considers what a songwriter is. They just assume, oh, this is Katy Perry's song. She speaks to me. So yeah, like even I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. There's 4 songwriters on it. I wonder if
The only
the 4. I wonder if the 4 are just the band members because that's when she was in a band. So that would make sense if it was just like, oh yeah, they all get credit because they all wrote different instruments. Like that would make sense.
I think like one of the only people to break out of that convention is meme man DJ Khaled because like he's more of a director and a producer, but yet he's this big name.
Yeah, sure, yeah, like DJs, people. I mean, like you would assume that like DJs have a creative voice, but I think there's also like an equal amount of, hey, if you're rich and have connections, then other people are essentially writing songs for you, and you get to put your name on it.
Yeah,
like even with DJ Khaled, like
he's
you take
very
one
good
look at the guy.
organizing people together.
He's never had like a fucking real life. Like he's clearly born a millionaire.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
him,
definitely.
LMFAO,
100%.
like there.
Yeah.
You can literally just buy your success in the music industry in a way that's like unlike other industries. Like sure, there's nepotism in acting, but you also have to have acting talent. And you're more likely to have acting talent if you're born into like the Coppola family or something, right? Where like they can just like
Mhm.
put you in acting
Or Madam
classes
Web.
immediately, right? But like with music, like you don't have to be talented in any way whatsoever.
Not at all.
And you can have like a fucking successful career if you just know the right
Yeah.
people. Like you don't have to
Well,
be
I mean,
talented
yeah,
at all.
you just need to have hit making like you need to have a hit making process, and you need to be able to have connections that can get you successful. Like
Yeah, you just need
you're-
to be like an
like,
image
yeah.
of something.
Yeah,
your
basically,
persona is
like-
marketable.
basically
like
like
remember.
industry baby, you know?
Remember
Yeah.
what?
Well, I mean, like remember when Drake was caught with the whole ghost writing thing, where somebody else was writing his lyrics for him.
Oh, that's funny. He was like caught.
Yeah, for his earlier albums, like with what was that fucking album he did where Headlines was on it? Like he was not actually responsible for a lot of the lyrics that came out of that album. He was just like, you know, the song the singer and the guy who partially produced it. So
Mm.
and he kept that secret for a while until it actually broke on the scene. And like he was really indignant about that
Mhm.
that people found out about it.
Boards of Cinema, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear
Yes.
you. Hello.
Hello. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for helping get me into Nirvana the band, the show, because I binged that entire show and I saw
Nice.
the movie at a local film festival.
yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't a showing that Matt and Jay were at, but
Sure.
it was still really fun just to be
I'm-
there. And
I'm
Like, I
jealous.
actually- I
I
actually
got a photo
listened.
with Matt and Jay actually at my
Nice.
screening. They were literally like they gave. I shouldn't spoil what happens in the movie because what I was about to say requires spoilers, but I'm not going to spoil it for those who are going to see it in February. But it was fucking awesome
Mhm.
seeing both of them at the festival.
Yeah,
I
I want
was-
to ask
Wait,
you
wait,
if
yeah.
if you've listened to the Pod Meets World episode that Matt Johnson was on himself, because he actually provides a lot of fascinating insight into how Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie was made. And I can't really get into it because it would,
Oh, I'm
would
sure.
spoil the movie itself. But there's a lot of just things about like how stuff in the movie went that I had no idea happened, like before listening
Sure.
to that interview.
And at
And
the Q&A that they did at the end of my showing, they gave some pretty insightful insight into how the movie was made. I'm not going to say it because some of it is
Exactly.
spoilery, but it was interesting
Yeah,
hearing
no
their
need to
perspective and stuff.
spoil. Yeah, I
yeah,
might check
just
that
put
out
the
at some
link to that
point.
episode in the group chat, in case you want to access it that way.
Oh, sure, thank you.
I was
Yeah,
hoping
I
you would
might check
come
that out at
to-
some point. I don't know how much I'm confused about after seeing it 4 times and being in close contact with the filmmakers and seeing several Q&As. So I don't know if it would be a repeat of the same information that I already have.
It's still like a really fun interview to listen to regardless, so you
Sure.
should do that.
Well, I might. I have to.
I
I have
actually
to
showed
prioritize things,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I appreciate
did
it.
they mention something
Mhm.
about making like a documentary about it? Or I don't know if that was like a joke or not.
Would it be
Oh, I
called
don't know.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, the documentary?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
Hey.
then do a tour for that, and it's the tour of that.
Nice.
Yeah, I was hoping to see it would come to Sundance, but yeah, I don't
Well, it'll
think
be
it's
out in
announced yet.
February, and it's going to be around my birthday, I think. So maybe it'll be a good birthday present for me. That'll be fun. I'm trying to think here. What else? Oh yeah, I was about to mention. I actually showed my both my parents BlackBerry because I wanted to show. I need to show them a film that
Me
had no.
too.
Yeah, I want to watch
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
BlackBerry's
it's a good
awesome.
one, and they really liked it. They actually really liked it enough.
Like, I will admit I avoided BlackBerry at first because I kind of just assumed it would be yet another, like, soulless corporate brand movie like Jerry Seinfeld's Unfrosted.
No,
But
they did
it
it
is
first.
nothing like it. It's
yeah, now that I'm
it's-
more familiar with, like, who Matt Johnson is, I'm a lot more interested in it. And hearing that it has, like, Dennis from Always Sunny, like, really
Oh, yeah.
interests me as well.
And it's just like you can tell they made it because they wanted to tell the story, and it's a fun story.
It's an actual interesting story,
Yeah,
and also
it was
BlackBerry's
done-
not really that popular right now. Like you could still technically buy BlackBerry phones, but no one's really walking around with them. Whereas something like the Hot Cheetos movie, you can just go to any store and fucking buy a Cheetos
The
bag,
BlackBerry
so-
story doesn't even like help the brand that much because no one's buying the phone anyway. So it's not an ad, is basically and like it was made before the whole brand movie thing was like a trope.
It was
Yeah.
just unfortunate timing of the release date.
Yeah,
That's the
everybody
unfortunate
copied
thing, like-
them.
It's
There's
a
just
true
a trillion
Canadian
like
enough,
brand
yeah.
movies coming out, like the Tetris movie or like the Michael Jordan like shoe movie.
Yo, are they gonna do the fucking? Are they just gonna ignore all the child sleepovers in the Michael Jackson movie?
Absolutely. Of course they are.
Oh,
Because
course,
they could
yeah.
make a really interesting story if they included the child
Oh
sleepovers.
jeez.
Well, no one wants to see that.
I heard rumors.
Hey,
I heard
I
rumors
have
that they're
a-
good. So I heard rumors, and this could be completely wrong, so don't take this as fact. But they're going to apparently split the story into two
Yeah.
parts. Where first part
Oh,
is
God.
his fame, and then second part is all the sexual abuse stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
What is
heard
that
about
rumor? Where's the
No,
source
I've
of
heard
that
that
rumor?
rumor
What is
too,
that?
but-
I
Because that
heard
means
it's going to be in
nothing.
2 parts. I know that's going to
It's
be
in
the
2
case.
parts, as in like a second movie.
Part
Yeah,
one, part
yeah.
two.
Oh,
I know it's a part
Here's
one and
the-
part two.
here's
what the
the-
hell?
here's the thing. I am not
sorry.
entirely convinced of that 2 parts thing.
I'm not.
I'm not
Yeah,
entirely
like
convinced of it.
if they-
Because they
Sorry, go for
announced
it.
that super early. They announced that super early into production, and apparently it has gone through a few edits, which I assume has to do with the Jackson estate because they are heavily invested in this movie. Like Jackson's nephew is playing him.
okay, so they're not gonna
I
do the
would
boy
imagine
sleepovers.
A lot of, I would imagine a lot of the extraneous details, like even his father abusing him, I assume is going to be excised. because
Oh,
they
really?
want
No
to
way.
portray that
You can't do
entire-
that.
Yeah, I assume that's going to be the case because, like, in the trailer, they portrayed the family as like happy, inspiring.
Is that what
And,
happened in the trailer? Maybe I have to react
like-
to it, like do a full reaction.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Like they don't show any of the domestic abuse material in it. I mean, it could be in the movie.
Yeah,
We
like
don't
that's not.
know. Like it's it is currently over like 2 hours according to Letterboxd. So
Didn't they like
Like-
fire the original director or something? Like I
no,
don't know. if I'm, like-
Antoine Fuqua has been on the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like rumored that it could be split into 2 parts,
Mhm.
but we don't know yet.
Rumored, but
And that's
I-
fucking
I
annoying
get
as
it.
shit. That's fucking annoying as shit because you know exactly what they're gonna do. Is they're just gonna like say at the end of the movie like, "This was a part 1, actually."
Well, yeah,
Like because they know people won't be
people
like
were-
as interested in checking out if they know it's a part 1 ahead of time. Like that's so I hate that.
I think they did that
Well,
with
people-
Dune,
people were-
technically.
Yeah,
It was
like
really
Wicked
annoying.
and
Jackson.
Spider-Verse 2 and
I mean,
Yeah, people.
it was
people
really
are
annoying
imagining
with
it's-
Wicked.
People are imagining it splitting into 2 movies. Like people think the scheme is to have the first movie named Michael and then the second movie named Jackson.
oh.
Now you see me.
That's
not
pretty
saying
funny.
that Shit.
I highly doubt that's happening.
I mean that could.
Yeah.
I mean why not? Fuck it.
Get ready
Also,
for
like
Bohemian
it's
Rhapsody,
so
Rhapsody 2.
Yeah.
it is so fucking weird to have Antoine Fuqua of all directors making it. Like the fucking Training Day and Emancipation with Will Smith guy.
I don't think that's that far-fetched.
Yeah, it seems all right.
He's probably really passionate about the subject matter.
He's.
I mean,
I don't
maybe,
know.
I
but
guess.
like he's a generic action director. Like
I haven't seen Training Day, so I can't
It's-
really judge.
I
he's
mean,
not,
there
he's
are-
not like even like F. Gary Gray, the guy who made Straight Outta Compton, he would have been more appropriate as a director.
But I mean,
he's
he
like
just
a-
makes. Well, he basically did Straight Outta Compton as his one big hit. Then he did Fast and Furious 8, and then he did that shitty Men in Black. And now I think he's just exclusively Netflix slop now.
Yeah,
so
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Gary
No,
Gray.
no. He is also trash, but like he has more of a connection to the music industry. Than fucking-
Do I need to watch the 1996
I don't
Michael
think-
with
I
John
don't think that's
Travolta to
Michael. I
prepare?
don't think
No,
that's
that,
Michael.
it's the first one.
You should do a watch along.
It's
Yeah,
his
sure,
greatest
yeah.
role yet.
Yeah, that was John Travolta.
Not specify the
slipping into
year.
Michael Jackson.
I'll say
Actually,
like Michael review and then be very vague in the thumbnail.
That's
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
Yeah. I
You
do
could
have.
do-
I do have. Or
Oh, what's the release
sorry.
date of the other Michael one? Because if it comes out before April, then that's a good idea. Or like after April.
what the
What's
first
the
part
release-
of the Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
thing,
when does it
it's
come
a,
out?
It's a end of April, I think.
Oh my god, good timing.
That'd be
Ooh,
hilarious.
Getting ideas.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
It's
So,
like-
We've got insider information.
oh, it comes out like a day before my birthday. That's
Oh
fun.
my god.
Mm.
Mm.
I have.
Mike-
1996 is a good year for like shitty cheesy things.
That
That's why I
was
did the-
I,
That's why I
that
did
was
the
Space
video.
Jam year, right?
I think so, something like that.
I have a question related to Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. So like, is it essential or like recommended that I see the show first and then see the movie, or
I
do
mean,
you think the experience won't be impacted?
the show is great, and if you like it, then watch it before the movie. But if you don't have time, then just watch the movie anyway.
Okay.
It's a
I'll
movie
link
you
it to-
can watch on its own without having to have
Yeah.
had seen the show first. In fact, I'd even argue it functions more of a direct sequel to the original web series than like the show.
In a way,
Okay.
it felt like a culmination of what made the show so fucking great.
Yeah,
in my
exactly.
opinion. No, I don't want to spoil what happens in it because one of the best things about it was the fact that I got to see with no trailers whatsoever, and so when stuff happens, it was like a new experience. Whereas I imagine when Neon does a trailer or Nebula, they gotta do it soon because it's coming out in February. They'll have to spoil some stuff, but hopefully it's not the entire thing.
It's a
If
ve-
you want to watch all the episodes, I just link you to the official website that has all the episodes and the web series. So if you just want to watch
Nice.
it right now, you
Nice.
can do that for free.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard
okay.
like a lot of
I've been
uploads
wait-
of like the show have been getting taken down recently, and people have been speculating it's because Neon is going to do a physical release of the show or
I
something
hope
like
that'd
that.
be cool.
They've been saying that forever.
Yeah, that'd
Maybe
be
Who knows?
Neon's gonna dump all the episodes on like Netflix or Amazon. That's what I can fully see happening because like that's happened in the past where a company buys up like a TV show and then they just dump it on like a streaming service.
Mhm.
Is
I've
it
been-
supposed to be coming to theaters, or is it going to be
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Yeah.
a... Okay,
theaters.
great.
Neon's
February
doing it,
13th.
so they're gonna give it a proper theatrical release. I don't know if it's gonna get like a proper theatrical release because they
It's-
say February 13th.
It's
But it's coming out
supposedly
this-
limited the first week and then a wider release the second week.
if
Okay,
it's coming
cool.
out February 20th, then that's literally my birthday weekend. So I'll
Yeah,
probably,
so that'll be the wider
so-
release day.
So when the wider release happens, I'm gonna take friends to go see this movie as soon as possible because
Yeah,
out
I
of
hope
all
it's
the
proper.
movies I saw at
Mhm.
TIFF, this and No Other Choice were my two favorites, and they're the ones that I
Nice.
immediately want to go see in theaters
Yeah.
a second time.
Everybody
Yeah.
support it. Support
Mm-hmm.
Canada and therefore the world.
I
Nice.
try. It played in Seattle a month ago, and I tried getting tickets. I checked every day; it was sold out. In hope of someone would have like sold their
Goofed.
seats, but
Damn.
but I think that's cool that there's such an interest in this movie, and it's
Why does
getting,
it-
like, a
oh, God.
theatrical release.
Sorry, the poster to Michael says from the producer of Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm like,
Oh no!
That's funny.
That's what I said. I
Who-
just said
Yeah,
it.
that-
said
a minute
that.
ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They should have gotten Bryan Singer to direct the movie about the child.
oh my God, that would have been so perfect.
The child toucher.
Why? That would be
Man.
so funny.
Imagine he not getting Me Too just yet, and then it came
Yeah.
out after.
Kevin Spacey
Like-
plays his
Well,
like white
isn't, like-
producer or something.
Isn't there supposed to be like a follow-up documentary to the Leaving Neverland thing?
Yeah.
Like, isn't
Yeah.
that supposed to be coming out soon?
Never happened.
It didn't happen. Yeah.
That guy
Oh,
did
like
the,
it's supposed to
Alex-
happen, but it didn't. But maybe they're just holding on to it until the release date of the other movie.
Do you have a?
Drop it
They,
on the
their
same
last two
weekend.
documentaries, one of them was about the 2020 election, the other one was like that about the Alex Jones stuff. So that guy, I think, who's making the documentaries are just like busy doing other stuff now. Maybe he just moved on from.
Yeah.
No,
from
but
Michael
like
Jackson.
the two victims are trying to get a follow-up documentary made, I think.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, there's like a IMDb page for it, I think. But
Oh, he did the Truth versus Alex Jones. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, very cool.
yeah. One
That's gonna be
second.
very. I am very fascinated by what the reaction to Michael is going to be.
I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but if people say if it's either it's genuinely good or it's like a fucking train wreck, I'll probably see it. But if people say it's just average, I'm probably gonna skip it. That's
Yeah.
because I value my time a lot more. Where I only go see
Good.
stuff if it's either like A, people say it's really really good, or B, it's probably getting like Oscar buzz, or C, if it's like a complete train wreck like a la Madam Web or
Yeah.
fucking War of the Worlds 2025.
So Leaving Neverland 2
I did-
exists and it has like critic reviews. And like it's apparently on fucking YouTube for free.
Says it's only like
And it
an
was
hour.
like 8 months ago. Yeah. Well, I mean, the
Okay.
first one was like a little series on
The first one was like
whatever.
4 hours.
Yeah, but it was
It
like
was
different
2
parts,
parts.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 2 parts. It was HBO.
Okay, I'll be back in like a minute. I just have to take some
Alright.
medication in 1 second.
That's fine.
I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody's seen the episode of Atlanta about Teddy Perkins.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
no,
fucking love Teddy
that might be
Perkins.
that might be the best non-Michael Jackson piece of Michael
I
Jackson
know.
media ever created.
And-
It's so funny. I fucking love that show
just-
so much.
Donald Glover and Whiteface is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
No, he's in Michael Jackson face. Or
Michael
Teddy
Jackson,
Perkins
right,
face.
right.
Yeah.
Teddy Perkins face.
Yeah. I don't know. That's such a difficult show to describe to people. I don't know. It's a very
Yeah.
Is it over or is it still?
it, yeah,
It's
it
been
ended a
over.
few years ago, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
It's-
really, really good things about it.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
a
if it
show
got
I need to
I'll
watch.
check it out.
I don't know if it
I've
got
been-
canceled, but I mean it's not on anymore, unfortunately. Yeah.
The shows I've been watching, I guess, I watched Chair Company. I watched all of that. And,
That was
Oh, how is
so
that?
good.
Is that good?
It's
Oh, it's great. I
hilarious.
really liked it a lot. I really enjoyed it for what it was. It's like if you took it's like remember that Tim Robbins movie that came out earlier this year, Friendship? It's like it's better than it's like a better version of that, pretty much, like where it's like kind of fucked up and weird, but it's also still like Tim Robinson stuff, and it feels more aligned with the Tim Robinson. I think you should leave, but it's still like an overarching story. But I think I did like it more than Friendship.
I love that he's getting more
I want
progress.
to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
want
due
to check
to
it
the
out because
fact-
I actually really liked Friendship.
I like
due to-
Friendship too, but I think I just prefer what Chair Company was doing more.
Well,
Yeah,
with
I
Chair
really
Company,
like
you get to-
Friendship. Oh, sorry, you go on.
Sorry, it's all right. With Chair Company, you get to be with a lot of the wacky characters that are presented for a longer pace of the whole show. So like, it's really nice to understand, and just the amount of setups and jokes that go on. Like the whole Christmas Carol is fucking hilarious. I love that. I love that character in general.
I love the ending. I'm not going to
Oh my
spoilers, but I
God.
love the ending of
Ending is
the final
fucking
episode.
hilarious.
So is it
Yeah.
like a seasonal show, or is it just
Yeah,
like a miniseries?
it's they HBO renewed it for season 2, so it's getting a second season for sure. It's
Excellent.
8 episodes, 30 minutes each. It's worth it in my opinion.
Nice.
Oh yeah, super
Nice.
easy.
Yep.
Yeah, the only show I've been watching right now, I think, is the new Rachel Sennett show, I Love LA, which I think is actually really good,
Yeah,
personally.
speaking of new shows that just came out, has anyone seen Pluribus? Because I've been
Pluribus.
curious
My brother
to watch
has, I
that.
have not.
I've been meaning
Yes, yeah.
I gotta
I
read
that on
about
Apple
Apple
or-
Plus.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Apple.
TV.
Yeah.
My brother literally got Apple just for Severance and Pluribus, and also Ted Lasso, because my mom really likes Ted Lasso. But
Yeah, Ted
those are the
Lasso's
only
cute.
shows that we're watching on Apple, pretty much. And
Mhm.
so I'll get to Pluribus eventually, but I don't know. I've also started Fallout, the Fallout show. I'm only 2
Nice.
episodes in, but I'm enjoying it for what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the first season like everyone else did last year, but I finally started catching up because season 2 is about to release. So
Yeah.
I'm surprised they got season 2 out so quickly. Seems like it would have taken
It's-
another year.
they probably had it all planned out from the beginning with the script in hand, so maybe that's why they rushed it out so quickly.
Yeah, they didn't pull a Stranger Things.
The Stranger Things comes out like every 4 years or something. It feels.
A new president, every new president,
New
there's a new
season.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Season.
Yeah, it started in the Obama administration.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
crazy.
Obama. Wait, are you
Man.
being for real?
Yes,
That's fucking
2015.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
2015, wasn't
It
it?
started, it started in 2016.
The
Oh,
very
yeah.
end of it. The very
It's
It
all
end.
his
started
fault.
in 2016 before the 2016
Well,
election.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it feels like 10 years
I
ago.
stopped watching Stranger Things after I finished season 3, and then I just never got around to season 4. Though people
Same
say
here.
season 4 is not great, and then people say season 5 is not good, so I haven't
Nope.
gotten around to it.
Yeah, I've been hearing
The
really
funny
bad
thing-
things about season 5.
Yeah, the funny thing about Stranger Things to me is I hopped on to season 1, I think 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. That was the first time I had seen season 1. And my initial reaction to it was, why did everybody go apeshit about this variation of E.T.?
My
in the
theory,
like
my
It's,
theory for why it blew up is because it was one of the first shows to really indulge into like 80s nostalgia.
Mm.
80s
and
That's
then,
exactly what
yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's
then
just like-
every
like
subsequent
even-
season is just like nostalgia,
Well-
nostalgia for 80s stuff. Like now it's just like the equivalent of like going to like an 80s museum.
Yeah,
Mhm.
remember
Yeah.
the malls?
It's the
Remember,
Goonies.
Even like-
yeah.
It's
Well,
the
it's
Goonies the
considering that,
show.
though,
I like
It
I like
is Goonies, the show.
I
Yeah,
well,
I'm
it's-
personally a bit sick of this kind of just recent onslaught of like 80s nostalgia in general.
hate
It's
it.
like it's
Me
just
too.
I don't know.
Well, now it's
just
evolved
pretty
to 90s,
samey
but
at this point.
it's the same
I wouldn't
thing,
say-
pretty much.
I wouldn't entirely say it's recent nostalgia because this bullshit nostalgia wave has lasted for like a decade now.
I
Yeah.
know.
we can't
Like it
escape
started
the
it, and now
80s.
it's like along in the same lines as what they started.
With
basically.
with season 1 of Stranger Things, I think it's like I think of it as like a 80s period piece. Like almost every other season after that, it turned into remember the 80s? Remember the 80s sort of
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
You know what could have been awesome with Stranger Things if each season was just like an anthology. Where
Yeah,
you have
that's how
like
it
one
should have been.
storyline for this season, and then it's a completely different storyline in a different time period, but similar tone in the second season. And if they just did that, then you could probably get away with a lot of stuff. But the first season, it had some nostalgia, but it wasn't as overblown. And then every subsequent season, and again, I haven't seen season 4 yet, nor have I seen season 5. But it's just like, hey, remember malls? Remember this '80s movie? Remember Eggo waffles? Remember this thing? Remember KFC?
Remember Kate Bush?
You remember Kate Bush?
Remember Never-Ending Story?
Yeah,
I think I
mean,
watched some
glad
of season
that,
1 when like Adam did a watch along, and you know, I think it looked good to me at the time, but just hearing that it got much worse as it went along kind of made me lose interest in continuing it.
I mean, I'm
at
glad,
least they're ending it soon.
I'm
So because like
glad-
this, the last episode is they're ending. They're literally going to end it, I think, on New Year's Eve, and then there's just no more Stranger Things.
Sure.
No more Stranger Things.
Then at that time, Netflix goes bankrupt.
I know it's like they're really winning show right now. It's
Well, maybe
Now
they
don't
didn't-
worry, their Warner Bros. Deal will totally save them, and
Oh,
also
absolutely,
K-pop
yeah.
Demon Hunters.
It's the show that people talk about, but I didn't make it past episode 4 of season 1, and I tried twice, and it was just so
I
uninteresting
did not.
to me.
I made it up to season 3, and then I just gave, and then it didn't bother with season 4, and then I'm not bothering with season 5.
I saw that the season 4 finale is like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Oh,
and I'm like,
God.
fuck that. That's like
Yeah.
insulting.
I honestly don't. I feel like if they just fucking release like a still image of Stranger Things for like an hour, and that's every episode, they still like make the same amount of money and views they did, because like that's how fucking pointless and bland the show feels to me.
Yeah, just go watch
just-
Pluribus.
Yeah, watch an actual good show.
So much of.
There's some hands that have there's some hands that have been up since before I left, and I took a little bit. So Hewlett, hello, what's up?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wanted to ask, did you ever actually watch Leaving Neverland and its sequels, or did it not interest you? Or
I think I saw the first one.
what would you rate it?
Let's see. Five.
Yeah, I think that seems about right. It's incredibly polarizing because of the nature of it, and
I'm just rating it as a documentary. Like it's a fine documentary. Like it doesn't really matter if the content of it is just like accusations and some people are saying it's true and some people are saying it's not true. Like it doesn't really matter. Like I'm just rating it as like a film.
Yeah, the presentation
Documentary
is like
filmmaking is still
dry
filmmaking.
journalism.
You can't just have it be blunt. You said that there was the Britney Spears documentary that came out during the Free Britney movie that you said was just really boring and unspecial, but despite the fact that it had like some pretty severe accusations.
Like you can be on either side of an issue and still make like a good or bad documentary.
Like imagine if someone made like a bullshit right-wing documentary, but it's like cinema and like, oh, it's actually well made and cinematic art.
Yeah, I mean, like those are less likely, but I mean, I'm sure, it's about like Super Size Me is a great documentary. It's not true, but
No.
but it's like
really
a great
entertaining.
documentary.
It's sensational.
I mean, I feel
Well,
I feel like I would stand against certain documentaries on principle. Like I stand against like what is a woman on principle.
Yeah.
Because that's what the topic is about. It's about discrediting transgenderism. Like
yeah, but like I mean, you can still like I don't know, like the handling of their information can be a part of the criticism without it necessarily only hinging on whether or not you agree with what they're saying. Because
Well, I mean, the thing is, like,
presenting
a lot of-
information is like a part of the art form, and if you present information in a
is.
way that's like, you're left with more questions than answers, then you're not really doing a good job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't think he like documentaries like that. They don't want to engage the audience to legitimately question them. They want to engage the audience to like either be rage baited or just agree with their stance, like out of ideological reasons, not anything that's grounded in logic.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
like there's almost no point in seeing it or reacting to it.
I mean, I haven't
because-
felt compelled to watch it. Maybe I will someday, but like.
Or you could do the Dinesh D'Souza thing and just have the most poorly made, laugh-way bad documentaries about the most bullshit things ever. Like that Hillary Clinton documentary he did that no one liked, but is laugh-way bad, or like what was some other ones that he did that are just
Death of a Nation, or
yeah.
He did 2,000
Death of a
Mules about the
Nation?
2020 election. He did one earlier this year about like the history of America, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, like he had to like apologize for 2,000 Mules because it was just not true.
Nah, that's funny.
Like it's been
Which
like
is
debunked.
Out of all of his stuff, he had to apologize to that.
Well, yeah, people were getting sued over it, so like Dominion was suing people, so like that's probably why.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it was an apology made out of obligation.
Yeah, out of not wanting to get sued.
Yeah.
Well, I know Adam
mean,
didn't like it because it wasn't
speaking of
horses.
I heard that. Speaking of what?
I mean, speaking of documentaries, and we were talking about TV shows earlier. The most recent TV show I've been watching is the new Ken Burns miniseries about the American Revolution. It's quite good.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very excellent.
Heavy.
Like it's on the level of.
I was gonna say, have you by chance seen any other Ken Burns stuff?
I've seen the Ken Burns effect in various different editing softwares. I like that he has an editing effect named after him, though. That's pretty funny.
That's cool.
Which is not technically his, but.
What do you mean? I mean, like he popularized it. I'm assuming that's why.
Yeah, he popularized it, but he didn't originate it. So.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't.
Arnold Palmer
invent it.
is like his drink, and it's nobody else's drink.
So apparently, the only one I've seen was the Central Park 5, and I give it a 6.
Okay, I want to see his jazz documentary.
Yeah, I feel like a TV miniseries one might actually be up my alley more. But I'm always finding myself very disinterested in like American political history. Yeah, like I don't give a shit about the American Revolution.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, it very much goes into intricate depth about it, which I find interesting. Like,
yeah,
and it also acknowledges a lot of the imperfections of how it's told. Like within the first couple of episodes, it acknowledges the hypocrisies of the patriots in wanting to free themselves from the burden of taxation and like monarchy in Britain, while also keeping their enslaved and also like trying to deter their enslaved people from actually defecting to the British side. And it also acknowledges like how sort of divided the Native American tribes were amongst the American Revolution in the armies, which is actually quite interesting.
Okay, I'll add a couple to my watch list, but yeah, I don't know. I really liked the OJ documentary that came out.
Made in America.
Yeah, Made in America. That was fucking awesome because that was like a detailed, comprehensive look at like the American cultural and political climate in context of like helping people understand like a murder trial story, which was
Didn't
thought,
that
like,
come
a really
out around
cool
the
thing.
same time as like the People versus OJ, or am I like hallucinating?
No, you're not.
That came out first.
There's like 3 OJ things that came out around that time, and that was like one of them. I didn't know which one to watch.
Hewlett, was there another thing that you wanted to?
Okay. Yeah, I guess just on that. What do you feel about the issue? Do you think he did? He didn't? Does it matter?
OJ?
No, not OJ. I mean
Michael
MJ.
Jackson.
Yeah.
MJ.
I think about it.
I think that when we look at accusations that are technically unproven, there has to be like a, you know, like a healthy skepticism, but also like try to keep things grounded. And I would say most importantly, try to imagine the exact same circumstances, but like someone that you either like or don't like, right? So I do believe that like if it was the exact same circumstances and someone who isn't the king of pop, that people would be a lot less charitable towards the like he didn't do it side. Because at the end of the day, whether or not he like had penetrative relations with children, right? He still like groomed them and had like weird sleepovers and like everybody's quick to be like, yeah, but it's because of his own childhood and stuff. And it's like, yeah, well, it's still
Not an
you shouldn't do that
excuse.
to it. You still shouldn't do that to a child because of the insane like power imbalance dynamics. Like even if you have your own excuse as to why your brain works that way, you're still creating verified people that obviously for one reason or another feel very uncomfortable about whatever happened to them at this day and age as adults. Like that's still a situation that happened because you didn't have proper boundaries between yourself and children. Like if you want to create Neverland Ranch and like play with a bunch of kids on the fucking jungle gym, like who cares? That's fun. Why does it have to be asleep? Why do you have to be like naked in bed with kids? That's the one thing that people excusing that don't really seem to acknowledge is like, you know, like, hey, yeah, you want to relive your childhood. That's the excuse. But why? What about the naked in bed with kids thing is like a core essential part of that couldn't have been, you know, pushed to the side and like all like when I think of my childhood memories, I don't think of like sharing beds with other kids.
Yeah.
I think of playing and having fun. Like if he wants to be like a fucking baby fur or whatever, go for it. You know, like if you want to like if you want to like live your life as an adult child and that makes you happy, go for it. Why do you have to involve real children in that is my question.
Well, I get some people wanting to like relive childhood moments, like, you know, going to a theme park they went to when they were younger. But I think like having the extent of like, oh, I used to have sleepovers with other kids that were my age back then. I'm gonna do it today, but they're gonna be the age I was back then, and I'll be the same age currently and naked.
Yeah, I just like I think that whether or not like I'm a big fan of separating art from the artist in the first place. So I don't even think that like the Simpsons episode should have been pulled. I don't think that like he should be banned from the fucking radios. He's not alive to be profiting off of it. It's just his family members who have nothing to do with whatever the fuck happened anyway. Right? Like he doesn't own the rights to anything anymore. He's dead. So yeah, like I do think it's probably just difficult for the average person to be able to like grasp and compartmentalize the idea of like bopping to Billie Jean, but then it also potentially being like a person that is, you know, did things that they wouldn't support. I think a lot of people have like cognitive dissonance in that sense, and so they tell themselves stories and they make excuses. And yeah, I mean, like if there wasn't enough to convict him over anything, then I guess he's not convicted, and he like I don't know, like the burden of proof for these accusations should be high, right? So I just think that like yeah, it's we should at the very least not trick ourselves into saying as a society that like it's totally fucking cool for like adults with weird riches and power imbalances and dynamics to like take children from their parents for money and like essentially groom them and have a bunch of fucking naked sleepovers and shit. Like we shouldn't allow ourselves to get tricked into saying like, oh yeah, that's great, just because Michael Jackson did it. We should be able to just say like, oh, that's probably not a good thing.
I mean, if we're talking about separate art from the artist kind of thing, we should talk about all the recent controversies Tarantino got himself into.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew
like
that was gonna
how
come up.
he's a Dano hater.
He made that Fortnite.
Well, that's
Oh,
what he
that
should be
too.
canceled for.
And that's the worst. That's the worst crime.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Yeah.
Fucking
you know what I
abysmal.
found
Revenge.
fascinating about the
It's so
Fortnite thing?
embarrassing.
You know what I found fascinating? So IGN did like a behind the scenes video on how it was made, and they even got to interview Tarantino and some of the Epic Games people there. And there's this one tidbit that I found fascinating where he apparently called up a bunch of animation studios to animate that sequence because he wanted to put that in the final film. And Epic Games was literally the only one that said yes.
That's bullshit.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't trust anyone.
The only like actual promotional material I saw from anyone behind the scenes was just Epic Games and UE5, which I
wouldn't
can
be
understand
surprised.
because like you want to promote your own engine, you want to promote their whole.
If it was
thing
just
and
Unreal
everything.
Engine 5 animation, that'd be fine because the new that Predator animated movie that came out earlier this year, that was animated Unreal Engine 5, and that looked decent and stuff. So, but the fact that he did straight into Fortnite and with Fortnite characters in the background is just so cringe. Like,
I was
maybe he's
really
just,
hoping.
Maybe he has a kid who's just really into Fortnite and he wanted to do something for him. But
No,
even
it's money.
then,
It's
like,
fucking like the company's own. Like I said, it's a fucking gigantic bajillion dollar company.
Yeah, it's like single-handedly the most I've cringed watching something in a theater.
It'd be like watching the greatest movie ever made, and then for the last 10 minutes, you get like the worst short ever made.
Wait, was that
Quite
in the whole bloody
literally,
affair?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I played at the very, not in the movie itself, but at the very, very end. He just stayed after the credits.
Right after
played
the
the
end
Fortnite
Oh
thing.
no!
Yeah, I didn't even
Oh,
stay.
no.
I didn't even know that it was a thing. So I
It's
didn't stay after the
censored. It
credits.
has Fortnite characters.
No
Oh, it
blood.
sucks,
They
yeah.
all
No
died
blood.
via like the
It's
Fortnite
like-
way.
And it's also
It's-
just not entertaining or compelling in any way
It's not
whatsoever.
cool.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
exactly.
Kill Bill fan fiction in a way.
It has
But it was made
nothing
by
like it has
Tarantino.
nothing to do with Kill Bill other than the characters say that their names are the same.
Yeah.
That it like
I mean,
otherwise
yeah.
it like
Oh,
is
yeah.
literally not Kill Bill at all.
And they
Yeah,
got Uma
the
Thurman
kitty
and Zoe Bell to
wagon,
come back and
and even
mocap.
like the pussy wagon, it's the kitty
and then the
wagon.
banana.
I
dudes in the
hate
background.
that.
Yeah.
We
It's
gotta
so cringe.
Well, it's like we gotta kidify Kill Bill, but then a few minutes later they ended up cursing in the movie in the first place. So I'm like, why did you change it?
It's
The
like
people
they
that are gonna
thought-
go see the whole bloody affair, like myself, are people that probably aren't playing Fortnite all the fucking time. So like, why
Probably.
even do that to begin with, though?
But
And what's
they want to
even
make
more
the
th-
brand ubiquitous. That's what they want to do. That's the goal.
Yeah.
It's cross
And then
promotion.
also like, and then a big thing I'm noticing. This is something I've been like kind of feeling for a while, but this one really confirmed it. Is that I am starting to notice more studios after Spider-Verse are doing the like frame rate, like choppy frame rate style animation thing. And it's not like it's a bad style, but I feel like it's starting to be used as like a crutch for to make it look, hey, we're not doing this stereotypical Pixar style, we're doing something stylized. Oh well.
Yeah, and then it
so
winds up
I
all
completely
be looking
agree.
like the exact same thing, and it's like, okay, well now it's no longer stylized if it's the standard.
Yeah. It's like making it less special than it was.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's what happens when any type of stylized form of art.
I mean,
It just
we
gets
complain that we all
commodified.
want Disney to go back to 2D animation, but you gotta remember, people got sick of 2D animation in the late 90s and early 2000s, which led us to
No,
now every studio
that's not
getting
true.
into like Pixar
that's
style.
not true. No one got sick of it. That was a
Mhm.
fucking psyop.
Mhm.
No, I'm not even fucking kidding. You want to know? Like, it's exclusive to like fucking North America. that we ship it.
Because Japan like anime in the early 2000s was like super
Oh,
popular.
Yeah. No, that
Japan
that
anime
was
is
like
popping off now.
there's a
even. Demon
cynical
Slayer.
reason why, and I believe it's because 2D animators are more likely to be unionized.
That's
Whereas like
probably true.
3D, no, that's literally true. That's literally true that that's the case. 3D animators are more easily exploited because they're visual effects artists. And yeah, like the 2D animators, very, very common for them to be unionized, and 3D not so much.
Yeah, I would be so much more compelled to watch something like K-pop Demon Hunters if it was 2D. Like
That would make
literally,
it a completely different movie, but I completely I agree with you.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
don't
I just
agree.
that's fair. I understand it, but like I don't know. It just I'm like so starved for it at this point.
I
that
get
it
it.
just
I
it feels
totally get
like
it. Anytime there's a new 2D animated movie in theaters, I have to go see it. I feel obligated.
Okay.
I saw that new one, that French one, Little Amelie. That was okay. That was a great animation, but even though it's like really short, it's like hour and 15 minutes. It still felt like it went on for an eternity for some reason, in my opinion.
The
But
I want to
then
check that out.
I could have seen Arco at TIFF, but I unfortunately missed it. So
I want to see Arco as well. Yeah, there's like a couple of 2D animated movies coming out that I only heard of recently.
Boards of Cinema, what's up?
Okay, I guess so.
Hey, sorry for having my hand up for so long, first of all.
That's fine.
But, you know, I kind of wanted to ask you your thoughts on the movie The Secret Agent, because I saw it couple months ago at like a local film festival, and I thought it was good, but
actually.
I can definitely understand why not everyone would vibe with it necessarily.
It's just boring. It's fucking normie core.
Like a 3-hour like Brazilian movie is what you call normie core.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it 3 hours?
Like you don't like, just because it's from a country doesn't mean that it's not like like there do you know have you seen some of the movies that like that get submitted for best international feature by like every country? Like there's a lot of things that like we don't talk about because they're not like fucking festival con hits or whatever. And I get it. Like this one was at con. There's things to appreciate about it. He's an established director. I looked through his filmography, and every single film I've ever given him has been a 6.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Bakaru, but I think he gave that a 6
but it's like,
as well.
they're all just like fucking forgettable for me. Like that, whatever his voice is, just does not speak to me. I'll still watch Aquarius, right?
How is Wagner Moura in the film?
Who?
He was good.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard. I'm predicting he's gonna get a Best Actor nomination.
Ooh.
Damn. Who is this?
Yeah, will you do a review for The Secret Agent, like on your channel? I'm just kind of curious.
I'll talk about it with my
thoughts.
VIF stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who's getting a nom?
Wagner Moura, the lead in The Secret Agent.
Oh, maybe.
He played.
I think that's not realistic, actually.
Really? Okay. Well,
for him to get I mean, like maybe if they're playing we want every Brazilian to be watching the Oscars again, because I mean that did help ratings for
what's it called? Yeah.
I'm Still Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Still Here was good. This was a great year for international films because there was sentimental value. It was just an accident.
There's a lot of competition. Yeah.
So that's gonna be. I found it fascinating even though the Golden Globes suck, I do find it fascinating that neither Avatar nor Wicked for Good didn't get any Best Picture noms, but No Other Choice, Sentimental Value,
there's 5 foreign language nominations, which is awesome.
That is really cool.
And by the way, I saw Sentimental Value like not long ago because Adam shouted it out. Yeah, because Adam shouted it out, and I really loved it.
Awesome.
I definitely want to see Worst Person in the World even more now because
you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
It's
just one of those movies I haven't gotten around to yet.
Frankenstein has a fucking
really great
Best Picture drama nom.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the Golden Globes nominations for the first time right now.
Imagine Jacob Elordi wins over Sean Penn. That would be hilarious. That'd be just like the funniest outcome of all time.
That would be like.
I mean, I could
that'd
see,
be like
I could
Eddie
see
Redmayne.
Jacob Elordi winning because he did give a good performance in that movie.
He did,
I
but
think he
Sean
did
Penn was like generational.
Yeah, Sean
No,
Penn
he
was
wasn't. No, he was playing a cliche. Come on.
What cliche?
What are you talking about?
I don't agree with. I don't know about that. I don't know.
His performance was fucking so extra. That was not cliche.
Wait,
that was exaggerated. Like it was just satirical, but
a cliche. Like what would it be a cliche of?
like
his
the generic
performance.
authoritarian guy with quirks. I think
He
it
was
really
so much
commendable.
more extreme than that. There were
Yeah.
layers to his performance that are
There's
not
so
shown.
many
Yeah.
Like, sure, yeah, there's villains and bad guys in other movies, but you don't see them with like that amount of like visible insecurity dripping through every single moment of their performance.
I've
like that.
seen
every
those.
moment
His
with
walk
him
and his
was
posture,
Yeah.
and his
his
mannerisms.
Oh, yeah.
He's a
He's
Trump
just
supporter.
his jawline.
120%. Like
Yeah, the part where he's like,
everything
"Oh,
into
I'm
it.
not a homosexual," where he's like,
Yeah.
That's like a
was-
memorable.
that's still like
Yeah.
stuck in my head.
Ooh,
That's so
Surratt.
funny.
Surratt's got a
Oh, it's
gnome.
it's
Oh yeah,
memorable.
Surratt was
nice.
awesome.
I just don't
I
Man,
also
think
saw
Neon-
Surratt
memorable.
like
I
a
just-
couple
I will
months
see
ago,
Sarat
and
as soon as I can. The
It's
movies I'm going to be
certainly
seeing.
memorable. I just don't think it's exceptional. Like
Okay.
Okay, well, he's
Alright.
winning. So
Yeah,
I
he's
saw
gonna
him
win.
I don't
Surratt-
know.
I
I
got
don't
to
know.
see like
No, he's
Surratt like in
winning.
a
He's
theater,
winning.
and like
Yeah,
that
I-
definitely
You know, I'll
elevated
leave
the
you.
experience for me with like how loud like the sound and music are. I'm
Yeah.
sorry
For
for
what?
interrupting.
For
No,
what?
you're good.
For Surratt, I mean,
What about
you know, that's
what
definitely
about
the kind of
loud-
movie that you kind of need to see in a theater. I feel
Oh
like.
yeah, no, it's
Just-
great with loud music.
Mhm.
I will
Yeah.
catch it as soon as I can. You said January is getting a wide release by Neon, so that'll be fascinating. If I
Yeah,
can
don't
catch
watch
it
the
there.
trailers before you see it
I
because
don't-
the trailer Neon put out kind of spoils some parts that I wish it didn't spoil.
If
Yeah, I didn't wanna
I might
check
have
out the
watched it, but I
trailer.
honestly don't remember a single thing from the
Sure.
trailer other than
Yeah,
it
that's
takes
good.
place
That's
in the
good.
desert.
I've
So,
heard climax comparisons.
There's
Mhm.
some
Oh, damn.
comparisons, but yeah,
Yeah, both because of like the music and like how everything sort of builds up.
Mm-hmm.
sure.
And also like
The-
the title card doesn't come in until like a ways into the movie. So like it
Mhm.
has different opening
Uh,
credits than usual.
I like that.
The scene that's been in my head rent free.
Don't
like
spoil anything.
I'm not gonna no, I'm not Surratt, not Surratt. But
Okay.
I won't spoil anything for I was talking about no other choice. The oven mitt scene. Not
Oh,
gonna
yeah, that's
spoil.
great,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
say anything about
Oh,
it.
that's fucking great. I
The
love
oven mitt
I
scene
want to
is-
see No Other
oh
Choice
my
a second
God.
time as soon
It's
as I
so
fucking
good.
can. I love that film so
one
much.
one of the greatest. That scene sends me to another planet. Like it's
See,
crazy. It's
I don't know if
so
I'll be able to see no
ridiculous.
other choice until next month, unfortunately, but
That's
at least I'll be able to
It'll
see
be
it in
worth it in the
theater.
end. So
Yeah.
Julia
as far
Roberts
as
has
what
a
I've seen
nom
be-
for After the Hunt. Interesting.
oh,
Well, mm.
She's good. And After the Hunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
It was the
kind of
best part of
curious
After the
about
Hunt.
After the Hunt because it's Luca Guadagnino, but I'm well aware it's not getting as
Yeah,
hasn't
I
been
might
as
do a watch
positively
along to
received
that.
as other stuff. Yeah, if you do a watch along for it, I'll try to watch it that way.
Yeah, I might do that this
I
month
think-
because I'm trying to.
It
I
was
think it's
like-
decent. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I
it
didn't think
has
was
some
bad
good
as people
stuff in
said
it. Like it's not the most poorly made movie ever made. The problem I have with it is that it is the script.
I don't even
is
want to
just kinda-
hear any of
Oh.
this. I want to judge
Okay,
it
well
by
that wasn't
myself.
really a spoiler.
I don't
so
care.
sorry, but
Thank you. You don't have to apologize. I'm just letting you know that I would like to go in blind.
no, it's
enough.
fine. Yeah, you'll eventually get to it. I imagine.
No, I
it's a
plan on
straight to
doing it
end-
this month. At some point.
You're doing this month?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a specific date, but I mean, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna record my Zootopia 2 thing tomorrow, and then
Nice.
potentially, depending on my energy levels, potentially do like that other type of project thing that I was talking about, where I'm like doing almost like a stream recording review and see what happens, and maybe send that to an editor. And I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see how it turns out. But I might do that. I don't know. That's dependent on my energy. And then, yeah, I'm after. Other than that, like this month, I'm gonna try and like do my VIF stuff, which because the episode 200 of the podcast and Alex visiting for a week was happening during VIF, I didn't see as many things as I would have liked to. But since everything has been on such a delay anyway, a lot of the movies that were a part of the VIF programming are now available on digital anyway. And so I was thinking of maybe adding some of those, and just still including them in my video because they were a part of the programming. So After the Hunt is one of those. So if I watch it for my VIF video, it would be soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw After the Hunt for free because I found out that there was and I got free popcorn and drinks with it, so that was apparently
Nice.
a bonus with it. It was small, but it was still kind of a bonus. And I'm convinced that if I didn't do that, I probably wouldn't have seen the film honestly in theaters. But hey, at least getting to see something for free is always fucking cool. So
That's
that's
dope.
Well, it's
That's
on
fun.
Amazon Prime right now, so at least I'll be able
Yeah,
to watch
because
it for
it's
free
an
at
MGM
home.
movie, and
Nice.
Amazon owns MGM, so that's
I'm
why it's
like-
on Amazon.
There's so much competition in this year's Oscars that I'm like kind of stressed that things will get monumentally snubbed like they always do.
You got Marty Supreme at the end of this month, so you got to see that
Nice.
before
It's-
the year.
Yeah, I'm really
No
looking forward to
spoilers,
that.
but it's great. It's
Yeah.
great. Marty Supreme is great.
No, yeah,
because
I'm
I
all
thought the
I'm
Smashing
swept
Machine
up
was
for
just
that.
okay personally. So, but
I saw a Smashing Machine in the exact same screen that Adam was. We were in the same
Nice.
theater for that
Mhm.
TIFF for
Nice.
that one. And then there's
Nice.
also Avatar, the new one, and then what else is there? But I got to. I did see Hamnet finally. I finally got to catch Hamnet in a theater, and that was it's the best thing Chloe Zhao has made. I'll say that much. I like it way more than Nomadland and Eternals, but I give it a 7.
I like it. I kind of think Jesse Buckley carries the movie though.
Yeah, the thing is though, that's a performance-driven movie. It's a very performance-driven movie. Paul Mescal was also great, and even the
Yeah,
kid
he's good
actors
as
did a
well.
good job.
Yeah.
The
So
kid-
like,
I love the kid in the movie. That's a good child performance.
yeah, it's one of the best child performances I've seen in a long time. So I'll say give it that much. But I think the first 2 acts were really great. The third act's not bad, but like it kind of just tanked a lot of the energy for me.
Hmm.
Fair
Without
enough.
getting into spoilers,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying.
You think Paul Mescal's gonna that I think if anybody's gonna beat Sean Penn, it'd be Paul Mescal.
No, I think if
From what I've
anyone's going to
seen.
beat Sean Penn, it's going to be Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. I was
So
gonna
yeah,
that's
good
one of
good
those two, yeah.
good chunk of noms for sentimental value. So that's good.
I'm so happy about that.
That's an
I'm-
interesting race, yeah, to see.
and yeah,
I'm-
we'll
I'm
see
s-
how much it applies to the actual Oscars.
Well,
but-
I honestly feel like the amount of nominations.
Ooh, score nom for Surratt. Sorry, I
oh
didn't mean to
yeah, the
interrupt.
score is incredible.
Oh my god,
I feel
things
like
are
it's
looking
like
good.
the amount of response. It's like a lack. It's like a response to the lack of nominations Worst Person in the World got, because that when that came out,
Oh.
like it got like nothing. I think it got like a screenplay nomination, and that's it.
Yeah,
I wanna
well,
make
Johnny
a
Greenwood
note.
needs an Oscar.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you should
It-
go to Johnny Greenwood, but
I
it's
think
really-
I really do believe One Battle After Another is going to like sweep most of the awards. Not all of them, but it's going to probably win Best Score, Best Cinematography, Best Directing, Best Picture.
I think it's
it's
gonna
going
win
to
Best
be
Picture.
it's going to be the award
I
for
think
of the
it
year because
should,
it seems to
yeah.
be because
Hopefully
like
it
what
should.
other movie this year has like this level where like everyone who has seen it just universally loves it. Like I can't think of a
Mhm.
movie this year that had that level. Even No Other Choice
Oh.
I've seen, which is also great, and Sentimental Value is also great. I just don't think there's like any other movie that's like this expensive, but people like it this much. You
Easy,
know?
Yeah.
War of the
Much of a
World.
scale on
the
that.
only,
Everybody
War
loved
of
that
the
movie.
World.
That movie was fantastic.
the only other one I
Minecraft.
can think of is like Sinners, and that wasn't even nominated.
Yeah, I've
Whoa.
also been hearing some awards buzz for like Jesse Plemons and Emma Stone in Begonia. Like
I don't
That's
think
so
that's gonna happen.
interesting, but yeah, I don't know if that'll happen for the Oscars.
I don't.
I feel like
I'm-
Begonia
I'm-
might get snubbed for Oscars.
I think it's. I don't think
Yeah.
Begonia's gonna. It's gonna be like Challengers and
No.
Queer from last year, where it's gonna get nothing, and
Yeah.
people are gonna be really
Um,
surprised.
Real quick. What were the 2 movies you were talking about that wasn't Surratt? Because I want to put them on a list so that I know to watch them later.
Sentimental Value?
Yeah, and then what was the other movie that guy did?
Worst person in the world?
Okay. Just so that I don't forget, and then like it's like a month later, everyone's talking about it again, and I'm like, oh, I still haven't watched it yet.
I would
it's
also.
like interesting how Worst Person in the World has like the same lead actress that's also in
It's a-
Sentimental
it's-
Value.
It's a part of a series, but you don't have to watch the series in any sort of order. The other
I
movies-
remember there was advertising for Worst Person in the World like on FX, right? It was an FX.
Oh,
show,
really?
I think.
There's I'd recommend you'd watch Oslo August 31st if you really like Sentimental Value and Worst Person in the World.
Sorry, when
Yes.
you say it's a part of a series, what do you mean?
The Oslo, it was referred to as the Oslo trilogy.
Oh.
Oh, is it
But did the
connected to
director
the
refer to it as
trilogy?
that?
Yeah, he referred to it in some Q&A. I'll try to link it if I
Oh.
can find it.
Because I know that was
But,
a
like, how
trilogy,
seriously?
but is that like a continuation of that trilogy?
Well, it's like stories that take place in Oslo, Norway, and they kind of they have all of them have Anders Danielsen Lee
Oh,
in the
Is it
movie.
sort of like the Three Colors trilogy, all being separate stories that are only like loosely related in some way?
Thematically related, but like you could literally watch them in any order, whether with Three Colors, I feel like you kind of have to watch them in blue, white, red sort of order.
Yeah, especially without spoiling it, the ending of Red just, I don't know, probably wouldn't be as impactful if I
Yeah,
hadn't
yeah.
watched like
It
the other ones
wouldn't hit
first.
as hard.
Right.
yeah, that would be
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, but I really like Joachim Trier. I think he's a phenomenal filmmaker.
Hell yeah, yeah, no, he's great.
I really love Sentimental Value. It was one of my favorites of the year for sure.
I've been hearing a lot of comparisons between Sentimental Value and the new Noah Baumbach movie.
Yeah,
Jake
yeah, I
Elliott,
saw them.
which
I saw them back to
just saw
back
that
that
on.
day.
I watched it. I saw that on. I watched it on Netflix. It was. I thought it was fine. I didn't love it as. I guess it was just okay in my opinion. But I didn't hate it. But it was also not the thing I would. The best thing I would do. Watch. You know, it's
That's
like
fair.
Yeah,
Marriage
I'm mainly
Story.
curious to see it just to see like another dramatic Adam Sandler performance because
Oh,
it's always good to see him actually
He was the
try.
best part of the film, honestly. in
He's
my
so
opinion.
good. He's
It's been a
so
while,
good.
hasn't it?
He's very dry in the movie. It's a very different type of Adam Sandler performance.
That's
in my
interesting. It's like what's his face being cast in If I Had Legs I'd Kick You. Oh, Conan O'Brien, like who's usually known for just being this like comedic guy, but he's just
I
cast in a
loved
If I Had
completely
Legs, I'd
serious
Kick You.
if I
role.
had cake. I loved if I had legs, I'd kick you. Honestly, I really
I-
loved what it was going for and the energy that it brought. Maybe it's just that I really like high energy, stressful films, but that film really clicked with me more than it did with Adam. I think.
I haven't gotten the chance to check it out, but I really want to. Is it out on digital yet?
Yes.
I'm assuming
Great,
so, yeah.
great. I'm gonna watch it later tonight.
Yeah, it's worth watching for sure, but I don't know if it's a movie I'd watch again personally, just because the entire experience of it is very intentionally like abrasive and unpleasant, but I get that that's what it's going for and it has a purpose
Remind
to
me
it.
a lot of the Safdie brothers in a way with how
Yeah.
stressful it was.
I've heard Uncut Gems comparison.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that
but at
too.
least in Uncut Gems, it's more of like a genre thriller plot, whereas in If I'd Legs I'd Kick You, it's just like real life stuff, but it's all
Yeah.
like really horrible.
Feels probably more personal in a way.
Right.
And
Did anyone else think it was kind of a comedy?
I mean, there were comedic elements for sure.
It was like a comedy of
It
errors.
was a dark comedy,
Oh,
but it's
like,
more of
awful.
it's more of an anxiety like drama.
Yeah, maybe I just react that way.
I've been slacking on watching this year's movies.
I'm starting to
I just
catch up
haven't-
on some stuff, especially with the Oscars coming up. Although I think a lot of the films that are probably going to get nominated, because like I saw Hamnet, I saw Sentimental Value, I saw It Was Just an Accident, One Battle to Another, Sinners. Also, I'll be seeing Marty Supreme at the end of the year. I'm seeing the new Avatar next week. So
Nice.
I think I'm seeing a bunch of stuff that's going to likely get nominated for a bunch of Oscars, and so I'm usually good at predicting what stuff will get nominated and stuff. The one movie I'm like very curious is going to get nominated, especially after I want to see if Testament of Anley's going to get nominated for anything because that was one of the movies I saw at TIFF, and I really liked it. I think I get why some people were mixed on it, but it was interesting, and it got picked up by Disney, weirdly enough, via Searchlight Pictures. So we'll see what happens with that one.
That's another Brady and Mona one, right?
That's cool. I heard it's playing in like 70 millimeter.
Did you hear
I
about...
saw it in 70 millimeter. I went to the 9:30 a.m. showing at TIFF, and I told Adam this already. Sorry. Sorry about that. I told Adam this already, but like the presenter fucked up and said that Netflix bought the film, and then the director had to clarify and be like, nope, actually, we're still looking for a distributor. But then I think like a couple of weeks after TIFF, it got bought by Disney via Searchlight Pictures.
Interesting.
We got Boutra's got a home now.
Cool.
Boutra got bought.
That animated furry movie.
Yeah.
I saw you posted about that on Twitter, Adam.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, someone posted on the. I also saw that Sean Baker's now working with Saudi Arabia.
Is that true?
He spoke at a Saudi Arabia event and compared to Saudi Arabia to early Hollywood.
Oh my god. You said Sean Baker? Or am I crazy?
Yep. Sean Baker.
Oh no. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
that's really sad.
I take everything with a grain of salt now, but yeah.
I guess I gotta
Does-
do some research on that. That's
Are there any
that
like
sounds
Saudi
really
Arabian
bad.
films or filmmakers of note in the same way that there's like in the same way the government of Iran is kind of zoinksy, but
There
there's some great
definitely is.
filmmakers.
There definitely is.
Like who?
Uh I couldn't name I couldn't name any, but I just feel like there has to be. I mean, hey, I could be wrong, but I just feel like let's see.
Yeah, maybe.
Iran has some great filmmakers.
Oh yeah, Iran has
Yeah.
tons of great ones.
Yeah.
It was just an accident. It was fucking great. I really liked that film a lot.
Yeah, I
It's probably-
really loved that movie. I'm happy I got to see that at my local festival as well. And oddly enough, like the screenings for that and Nirvana the band, the show were like both on the same night. So I went straight from watching this like dark Iranian drama to like, Nirvana the band, which was kind of funny.
It was just an accident. It was great, but I'll never get over the fact that like I saw the film literally the same time that Charlie Kirk was dying, IRL.
Wow.
Like literally, like
Yeah.
he got shot before the movie started, and then he died while I was watching the fucking movie.
What was this? It was just
It
an
was
accident.
just an accident.
Oh, okay.
Ah! That's the
That's-
one. That's the one that I missed. I just haven't had the chance to see that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah, it's definitely
heard
well
some-
worth watching.
Such
It's
a
worth watching.
surreal
I don't-
experience.
Is it
It's
on
like without
digital?
spoiling it, that final shot of it was just an accident still stuck in my head. Like
It's
I
my-
really
it has my
love just the
favorite ending of
decision
the
to end
year.
there.
It has
Well,
my
that
favorite
was
ending of
great.
the year for sure.
I
I
haven't-
love the ending.
Perfect ending.
I haven't seen the movie, but everyone I bring it up to mentions the ending. So
Yeah, it's like there's no
Yep.
better way to end it.
I can't
Mhm.
wait. I can't wait.
They did it.
I was
I'm just doing this out on digital. Hold on.
I think
Oh, and did you hear that the director was recently imprisoned by the Iranian authorities for like making that movie?
like
Maybe
how
he
long
should
ago?
not be in Iran.
And that's the
Mm.
thing.
Maybe
is that
he
other
should
people were trying to
leave.
tell him not to be in Iran, but he was like, I think he said, "Oh, Iran is my home, and I should stay there."
And
He has
also,
family members in Iran.
the chances of him winning an Oscar went up because of it. So.
He was in Seattle like 2 weeks
I-
ago.
Well, he wouldn't win the Oscar, right? It wouldn't it be the country of Iran? Like
No,
That's-
France is.
No,
technically
yeah, like
giving
Iran
it.
didn't submit it. It would be France.
Oh,
but I
wow,
mean, like he
France
still,
did
yeah, I
it.
don't know. Like he still made an Oscar-winning movie.
Like
Sure.
I remember something similar happened last year with the director of The Seat of the Sacred Fig. He literally had to flee the country after completing that movie
Yeah.
because the government found out
Yeah.
about him and they were going to torture and imprison him.
Like I understand the "it's my home" sentiment, but when you're that high profile and they keep throwing you in jail and you keep doing the things that they throw you in jail for, it, then you either have to accept that you're going to jail or not be there.
Hmm.
You know, because this isn't the first time. Like, he's high profile enough that he could claim asylum wherever he wanted. Really, he'd be welcome
I
in
think that-
Canada. He'd be welcome in the States, even.
I think the director of It Was Just an Accident was even in prison once just for showing support for the director of The Seat of the Sacred Fig. So I feel like a lot of these Iranian filmmakers are in the same boat in that sense.
Yeah,
That's sad. That's really sad.
Asghar Farhadi doesn't ruffle any feathers, so he's fine.
And he still makes great shit. So
Exactly.
Adam, did you like the Secret Fig movie?
Yeah, but the last 20 minutes sucked.
All right, you're going to jail. Bye bye.
Real. That's what I tell my I had a joke. I forgot what it was. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't hate the ending of Sacred Fig personally as much as Adam, but I definitely get where he's coming from in that sense because it's definitely kind of a jarring shift in the story.
Yeah, like fucking Benny Hill theme could have played.
That's what that's such a strange. That's all I've heard about that movie is that the Benny Hill theme could be played over the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, like it was otherwise such a restrained and serious and like thoughtfully presented movie, and then it just kind of like lost its restraint.
Like the ending of
Did you feel like
Poltergeist.
Sacred Fig was too long for what it was at like nearly 3 hours?
Uh,
Because I don't remember being bored at any point, but I definitely understand if there's an argument to be made that it could be shorter just for what it
if the
is.
last 20 minutes was better, then it wouldn't have mattered, honestly.
All right.
Like it's too long understanding that that's where you're going now. Like I'm like, do I want to watch that movie again even? There's a lot of great stuff about it, but it's like that's where it winds up. That's kind of frustrating.
I guess speaking of endings that are kind of like polarizing people, again, without spoiling it, how did you feel about the ending of Begonia? Because I'm just a bit mixed on it personally.
Oh, I liked it. We talked about it on the podcast. I go into detail.
All right, I'll listen to that then.
I'm right there with you, Boards of Cinema. I'm very mixed on it. I really don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's just, again, without going into any detail, I kind of wish it had been more ambiguous about what was going on, but
Yeah.
and like I
Sure.
get that it's supposed to be ironic and all that, like, you know, it's done for the sake of dramatic irony, I suppose, but I'm just not sure how I feel about that.
I'll say this though, I liked it more than the original Save the Green Planet. It's like one of
Yeah,
the
same.
rare English remakes that's actually better than the original.
Yeah, I
Like,
definitely
that's
felt like,
such a
you know,
rarity,
even the
honestly, in
ending of
these day and
Begonia
age.
was like done better than the ending of Save the Green Planet, even though I kind of have a similar issue with both.
I mean, Save the Green Planet was interesting in terms of like what it was doing, but it also at points it felt way too cheesy for my taste. So
yeah, the tone of Save the Green Planet kind of felt all over the place to me, whereas Begonia felt a lot more tonally consistent.
Does it stay true to the original film?
Yeah, without
it follows a lot of
spoilers.
the same beats. It's just, you know, the presentation is very different and the tone is kind of changed a bit.
And it's
So
more
it's not-
modern, so it's like talking about a different thing, kind of.
Yeah,
It's not a
exactly.
Spike Lee
It's
film.
like the rare American remake. Well, maybe I don't know. Yorgos is not really American, but it's like the rare English remake that actually feels like it justifies its existence.
Nice.
It's definitely much better in that sense than like Highest to Lowest, which I thought was just kind of cancerous movie.
I haven't
He
seen Highest
sucks.
to Lowest yet, but I
Yeah,
really
it
want to see
sucked. It sucks so bad.
I
You wanna
couldn't
know
make it an hour.
Actually, I
turned it
found
off.
a like fascinating fun fact about the music in Highest to Lowest. So I looked up the composer because I wanted to see like why does this person make awful music? You want to know the you want to know you want to know what franchise they worked on before they ever did movie music.
What?
They did music for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice.
That's
There's
really
like a literal video game composer. And it's kind of ironic that music is the score is one of
hilarious.
the worst aspects of that movie since this remake is about music specifically. It's like you messed that aspect
It
up
did.
when you make your remake about that.
That's funny.
It did kind of sound like video game music. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He did music
Gotta
for
know how
Sonic
to
the
It just
Hedgehog
doesn't
3,
fit the
Sonic
movie at
Spinball,
all.
and
No, yeah,
Comic
it doesn't.
Zone for
You
Sega
could make
The
Genesis.
tone of that scene is insane.
It's furry music.
Sure.
Yeah, fucking going from Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic Spinball, Comic Zone, and Sonic the Black Knight, all the way to doing fucking like Spike Lee's new movie.
Sonic the
That's
Hedgehog 3.
weird.
Way to bring it back to Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Nice.
Just the editing and like Highest to Lowest is like really annoying to me as well. It's just constant like quick cut nonsense. It's like I don't ever get a sense for like the environment or like this tension of that scene because of how just obnoxiously it's edited.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing
I watched
stretches
the
that my
original High
physio
and
told me to
Low
do.
a couple days ago. That
Yeah,
was
the
the
original
original's
High and Low is
great.
awesome.
That was
I
awesome.
want to see that again, but I'm never gonna watch this Spike Lee reinterpretation again. Like I was only interested in giving it a chance in the first place just because it was getting relatively positive reviews compared to his
From
It
Old
did well,
Boy
crazy
remake.
people. It's just crazy people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Is it at least better than Old Boy?
I haven't
That's a
seen the
very
Old Boy
low
remake,
bar,
so
but
I
yeah.
can't speak to that.
Yeah.
It's I don't even know. It's like at least it's not like openly just butchering because like I feel like you can at the very least separate this from the original high,
Yeah,
high and
Highest
low
to
in your
low,
mind. Like,
highest
it's
to lows you can watch as its own thing, and you can if
exactly
you show
yeah.
it to like a newbie, then maybe they'll enjoy it. But the original is just way better in every
Yeah.
conceivable way.
But Old Boy is
Yeah,
just
it's like even judging Highest to Lowest apart from like the original movie, there were just aspects of it like the music and editing that were really annoying to me.
Mhm.
So like even if I didn't wasn't familiar with the original High and Low, and I was judging this remake as its own thing, I still wouldn't care for it.
I just, yeah, it just seems like a misfire. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
overly malicious. Like, I mean,
It didn't
kinda
seem like a thing that Spike Lee was passionate about. I mean,
I
we'll see
have
what
to
he does
assume it's
next.
malicious because this is the second time he.
fair enough.
This is the
Gotta just
second
keep
time
him
he
away
hurt
from
an
these
Asian person.
these foreign language classics. It's like, what does he have against Asian cinema in general?
No, yeah, some Asian person like hurt him. Like this feels like he's getting revenge.
I mean,
from what I've seen him in interviews, he seems like he genuinely loves the original High and Low, unlike Old Boy, where he didn't
really
seem...
doesn't show in the final product.
I'm probably I haven't seen it. I can't really judge it. I still want to see it though.
I really wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, give it a chance if you want. Don't let me discourage you. I just didn't care for it.
And also, like, what the fuck, dude? Why have like a teenage boy with a Kamala Harris poster in the background? Like, why the fuck would you do that?
Because he's old and out of touch. Because he probably thinks that that's like a thing.
Because every character is just Spike Lee in it. I don't know.
Oh wait, you haven't seen it, so is that a spoiler?
What?
Kamala Harris.
That's like one of the things that's like everyone's talked. Everyone mentions it,
and it's not a spoiler because it has nothing to do with the plot. It's just like a.
It's just a background detail, and it's even worse when you consider that like it's supposed to be like a teenage boy's room. When
set
it's like
design choice.
No teenage boy has a poster of a politician,
let alone Kamala Harris.
Is this? Are we talking about the same film, the Old Boy remake, or another film?
No. We're talking about Highest to Lowest.
Oh, I haven't seen that at all. I haven't paid attention.
Don't waste your time.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does Spike Lee does have a good catalog of like some good films. Like, I mean, Adam, you talked. Yeah, he talked that at around the time I watched your video years ago. Like Spike Lee, you said you kind of hated Spike Lee at that point in the video because of his history of doing some shitty sort of stuff. What was that?
It was the George Zimmerman thing. Like he just tweeted out like a wrong address to someone he thought was George Zimmerman and just doxed some poor old people.
Yeah, that sucks.
And also the movies I saw from him were bad.
Yeah, his apology was weird too.
My grandma,
like some of his older movies, like I really love Do the Right Thing, and I'm sure there's a lot of his other older movies that are great.
I would like
as
to
well,
watch Bamboozled. That one seems the most interesting to me.
Yeah, same.
Stuff that
I've heard good things about Clockers and Summer of
Inside
Sam.
Man not too long ago, and that was just okay.
I wasn't huge on Inside Man.
Yeah,
personally.
people
It
act
was
as though
just
that's a fucking
mediocre.
classic masterpiece. What the hell?
Yeah, I was just
it's like fine.
lukewarm on it
It's just
personally.
normal. It's like a normie movie.
I like
it's just kind of like Diet Dog Day Afternoon to me.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I wanted to ask or give you more of a recommendation for a movie that you said that you watched Dead Man's Wire. And when I watched it, it made me think of this other movie that came out in 2016 that has a pretty similar premise called Money Monster. I don't know if anyone else has seen this.
I recognize the poster.
I remember seeing posters, but I never saw it.
I haven't seen Dead Man's Wire, but that's another movie that I've seen described as like Diet Dog Day Afternoon. You know, Gus Van Sant seems to be pretty hit or miss in general, so I'm not surprised to hear this newest one isn't great.
So I saw Dead Man's Wire with
Jodie
Adam
Foster.
at TIFF, and
Yeah, I know.
I said that it was I called the film dad coded. Like I said that it was a very like you could show it to someone's dad, they would probably really enjoy it. Or at least I feel like my dad would probably really enjoy Dead Man's Wire based on his movie tastes.
Yeah,
Money
but it's still like no one's talking about it. Did it get released?
Well, it comes out in January,
Okay.
but it's not going to be a huge hit. It's not going to
make
a ton of money.
No one will be talking about it. It's not acknowledged at the Golden Globes, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll get dumped in like 2 theaters.
Well, it's not out yet technically. It's coming out in January.
Yeah, but usually, like if there's a movie being distributed that could get awards, they send out screeners to. Right, like so for sure, like there's screener copies that have been sent out to voters and they just ignored it.
Does anyone know what's going on with the new Julia Ducournau movie?
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about
April,
that.
I think.
Alpha.
It's coming out in March.
No, as in
it's coming out in March apparently.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it already came out because like
It was at a
It
con.
came out in the UK apparently, but nowhere else.
It was listed on AMC's website for a little bit as like an October release, and I'm assuming it just
well then Neon delayed it and put Chris Stuckman's film Shelby Oaks as their October film.
Oh shit!
That's what happened.
Julia Ducournau got Stuckmanized.
Nice.
And Tim and Eric got Rangoed.
Good job, Chris.
But with Money Monster, it's really funny bad because they get a lot of people like obviously Julie Roberts and George Clooney, but it's hilarious seeing a movie that is about like financial like politics, because it's a movie where I don't remember what they're imitating, but there's like a show that's about finances and it has like the big like animating like bull coming up and the guy's loud screaming and everything.
Oh, that guy, the stocks man.
Yeah. The stocks man.
Who's always wrong.
They imitate that, and the premise of this movie is that a guy comes in, gives George Clooney a bomb, and they roll with the movie from there.
My stocks were supposed to go up.
I just looked up Money Monster, and it turns out it's directed by Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
I think she also did an episode of Black Mirror, or at least directed it, which is interesting.
What fucking movies was she
Black
in?
Mirror episode.
Jodie Foster, Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver, yeah, that's a good pull. She apparently directed 3 movies before this, and this one was the last one she did. I personally enjoyed it from a funny bad perspective, because I mean, like, I'm a sucker when it comes to movies like this, where it's just like, let's do a funny premise where like we got a bunch of rich people talking about how the poor's being manipulated and the poor's being fucked over by all these rich billionaires, while it's like acted by rich people, directed by rich people. Like,
I know what you mean, and rich people are very, very like out of touch, like in Hollywood.
There's some really good movies though that touch on it. Like Parasite's fucking fantastic. I would also
like try to keep in mind that the difference between a person with $0 and $1 million is not that big compared to a person with $1 million and $1 billion.
Yeah,
in terms of like how much they're hoarding the wealth. Their lifestyles are more different, but like
right.
Like, yeah, in terms of like what the fucking problem, like I think millionaires are entirely justified to be shitting on billionaires.
Yeah,
because it's like, because there's a lot of millionaires that like would like to help people out more, sort of thing. But it's like, okay, well, it's not really putting a dent in the problem, like in terms of addressing the problem. Whereas like, I don't know, like the top 10 billionaires right now, like if you gave away like 50% of their wealth, their lives would literally be no different.
Right.
And other people's lives would be dramatically improved. If you give away 90% of their wealth, their lives wouldn't be any different.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I can't buy a government right now. Like, fuck off. I'm so oppressed. The tyranny of the masses not allowing me to buy 2 governments this year.
If I can't buy a third world country, am I really that rich?
And also, Adam,
I mean, they bought fucking America. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
How'd you feel about Misericordia? If I'm pronouncing
it
that
was
title
awesome.
right?
It was fucking
Oh
great.
yeah,
I need to watch that. That's one of the ones I want to watch before the end of the year.
That was peak.
Was pretty great.
Yeah,
that was my favorite film of the year until I saw Cloud, and then Cloud
Interesting.
replaced it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is that the new Kiyoshi Kurosawa movie?
Yes.
The new Kurosawa movie.
Excellent.
New Kurosawa?
Yeah, I watched the
Different
director's
Kurosawa.
other movies. Not a big fan of them, but Misericordia was a big surprise.
Yeah, well, like, I enjoyed it enough that I'm gonna give Stranger by the Lake another try because I don't remember even watching it. So it might like it's like 2013, and I might have
It's
just been like it's
kind of
slow and then
bizarre.
turned it off or something. When I was
I
like
do
younger.
like the unsimulated like sexual stuff that he does in his movies.
Mhm.
Like,
Is it
they're
in
interesting.
Misericordia?
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
kind of bizarre humor. You know, kind of
Oh,
a
it's
little bit.
great.
Yeah, like its other films kind of have that, but like I think this is a nice touch to his writing.
Yeah,
He's,
Misericordia is like an unforgettable movie.
Yeah.
What is it on streaming?
It's on Apple thing.
I watched it on the Criterion channel.
It's got a Criterion
cool.
Blu-ray even.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
apparently also on Canopy for anyone who gets that, like
Nice.
I do.
It's on
I
a
know
Face-Off.
Oh, cool.
Letterboxd recently has this thing called like the Letterboxd rental store where you can
Letterbox
rent,
Video Store, I think.
Yeah, Letterboxd Video Store where it's literally like movies that have no distributors that you can just like rent for a couple of bucks on their website and you can watch it. So, which is
I love
Pretty
that.
based.
Yeah, I
It's a
saw some
cool
people
thing,
like getting
yeah.
mad that like some of the movies cost like $20 to rent, you know.
I mean, if it supports the filmmakers more, then fuck it. That's
Yeah, I
good.
suppose
That's good
so.
If you don't
value.
like the price,
Well, I mean,
pirate
here's
it.
the thing. Here's the thing that I know. The Capybara account pointed out, like the Esther account, like the financial funds that you give to Letterboxd apparently are not given directly to the independent filmmakers, which is a problem.
What are they get?
I was
What,
gonna
I don't
straight the
understand.
Letterboxd.
Wait.
I think because of technicality, Letterboxd keeps most of it.
I mean, if they're the platform, that's usually how it works. I mean, that's why do you think they're doing it?
Well, I mean,
for money,
the
right?
thing is like, well, I mean, the thing is like, from what I've heard, it's not like a fair subsidy of the money. Like
Wait,
it's not worth.
Do we
it
have the
to
numbers?
have the movie.
well, like, what does Steam do with their
Yeah, do we have the numbers though? Like we're just
Steam,
kind of
I'm
saying
pretty
vague
sure it's
things.
like a 70-30 split. Like 70% goes to developers, and then 30% goes to Steam. Which is why Gabe Newell is so fucking rich, because he basically revolutionized PC gaming and made it the most accessible thing ever.
Yeah, I'm curious about the numbers for the Letterboxd thing, because like if it's a really shitty like rev share, then that's bad.
And then I think for like Apple and Amazon, when they put their movies on their services, like it's 50-50 split. Like 50% goes to Amazon, 50% goes to like the filmmaking crew and the studio that put the film up and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder how much of the $20 goes to
The filmmakers.
Yeah, and how much goes to Letterboxd? Because if they're taking like 90% of it, then it's like, okay, well, no, thank you.
If you're taking 90% of it, then like, what the fuck's even the point of putting it on Letterboxd?
Real quick, Adam, do you know what the last castration movie is going to be called? Because I'm curious.
The final one? What do you mean?
Well, because like they all have like titles.
Yeah. Do I know what the fourth movie is going to be called?
Oh, there's a fourth one?
Yeah, there's like
What are
3
we
or
talking
4.
about? Yeah, there's going to be at least
I would have
4.
watched the second one, but I was at work when you were doing the watch along for the second one, so I'll get to it eventually. Did Jake and Alex like castration movie? Because you recorded the episode yesterday.
Did he what?
Did Jake and Alex like castration?
Oh
movie,
yeah,
or...
yeah, they did.
What did Jake recommend as a response?
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Which we're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch a watch along today after the Grinch one.
Ooh.
So Grinch and Eyes Wide Shut double feature. Hell yeah!
That's a Christmas movie.
Great Christmas movies.
Exactly, and you know what? So I kind of manipulated Jake into doing it. So
that's fine.
Because I was like, that's what I was gonna recommend before he was like castration, and so then after the episode, I told him like, look, it's a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he had another one he was going to recommend, but he's like, yeah, you're right. Fuck, that is a good We should
That's
talk about
movie.
this. So yeah.
I've been in the meaning to watch that again.
I never seen it.
It's been a while.
I think I'll watch it today.
So what is the I'm now finding out like Letterboxd has like a subscription service for something.
What the?
Upgrade to
Mhm.
Pro? Like what is this?
That's like
Yeah.
Pro and Patron is like extra
Yep.
features like
Mhm.
on
Big
it.
poster.
Like
Select your
stats.
preferred image for any cast or crew member. That sounds stupid.
Mhm.
I feel like if you're okay, 67 Canadian per year for the patrons thing. Yeah, I guess if it's titled patron, the implication is you're just giving them money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's for people who use Letterbox like every day, sort of thing.
I
Yeah.
love Letterboxd as like a thing to like kind of document my thoughts on films. It's not something I would ever pay for, you know? Like it's
I'm
not
just-
the thing I would waste money on.
That's totally fair.
It's kind of
I would change my name, but they locked that behind a fucking paywall. I would change
that's funny.
I think
Yeah,
that's
for like a service that already has like subscriptions set up for things, it's kind of interesting that the their new rental thing is not a subscription service. It's literally $20 for like a rental and that's it.
not all of them are $20. There's a Todd Haynes movie, Poison, that's like
Yeah.
for $4. So yeah, which I guess
Yeah. I'd be very curious to find out what the fucking split is.
Hmm.
Cause like let's see. Cause the Letterboxd is quoted responding to people complaining about the price, saying a portion of every rental goes to the filmmakers who have partnered with us on it.
Sure.
Portion is probably not the word they should have used if they were
A
responding to
penny
criticism about the
goes
price.
to all
Because
the
portion
movies.
means anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
portion
not-
could mean
pen-
like
Pennies don't
0.1%.
exist anymore, so they give nickels.
Yeah. Portion is a not great choice of word.
Mm.
I wonder what word they could have used. Percentage
So-
even would have been better. Percentage would have been a better word. Portion just implies like small amount.
Mm.
Portion implies not the majority. I don't know why.
I think it definitely like tells people that, you know, oh, portion as in like we're keeping the majority of it, which should go to the people who deserve it.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's like a part of like people are talking about it. I'm curious how often they're going to be like changing their selection, because right now it's like what 4 movies in the main category and then like 8 in the other.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Lost and Found 1, 2,
There's
3, 4,
9
5.
movies total.
Yeah, so 9 total movies, like, and then it says that the rental lasts 48 hours, but I think they all disappear on like another date, like this month or something, is what they said. Is that what they said? I wonder.
It's just like you have 30 days to start watching, then 48 hours to complete. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but
No, I was just wondering how long those titles will be available
Oh.
to rent and if they'll replace them with other titles. Because like,
I have no idea. I have no idea about that.
yeah, Letterboxd Video Store, like, I do like the idea of putting a spotlight on films that don't have distribution.
That's true.
Because then Letterboxd is
like that
almost like
idea, yeah.
acting as like a distributor in a way, but
They should put some Dogma 95 on there. That'd be really cool.
they should put
Sure.
castration maybe. But it's so funny because like it's already doing so well on Gumroad.
Well, I just bought Castration Movie 1 and like
You
another
get a second part
one.
with it.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. You
all
get
the
access
parts.
to two when you buy one,
There's there's like
and all the ones that come after, I believe.
Oh really? Well, there's like a bundle that I bought for like 750. It was just the first one and another short that
Machine
Louisa
Hearts or
made.
something. Computer
Yeah.
Hearts. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
yet.
Computer Hearts. Yeah, I'm
I-
really
Jessica good Sarah wanted me to meet Louis Weird while I was at TIFF,
Ward.
but unfortunately,
It's pronounced Ward.
Louis Ward. Sorry, but
She
she
is
wanted me
weird.
to meet her at TIFF, but unfortunately, that just didn't happen. So, but maybe it'll
Mhm.
happen next year when I go to TIFF or something.
No, she's cool.
I
I'm
was
She seems
thinking-
cool.
I'm really excited
She is cool.
for Castration, but I just have a question, one tiny question about
So
it.
you haven't even seen the first.
No, I haven't.
Okay, sure. What's the
Is it
question?
one of those? Is it one of those things where it's like I really should like sit through the entire 4.5 hours, or should I just, or is it something I could watch in like
It's
2
up to you.
halves? Okay.
Is it something you could watch in like parts? Yeah, you can watch in parts. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Great.
There's
great.
the first
Yeah.
chapter is 90-ish minutes,
Oh, sounds great.
and
That's
then
awesome.
there's
what I
like
was
an
planning to
intermission,
do.
like another maybe hour after that, and then the rest of the movie is like one thing.
Okay.
And then
Great.
part 2, you're gonna have to figure things out on your own a bit more if you want to do it that way.
Sure. I'm really excited to check it out, and thank you for recommending it to everyone.
Of course, of course.
It looks really interesting. You said it was like early Harmony Korine and John Waters. That's
And Richard Linklater. There's like a lot of
Oh,
vibes
listen-
of different things.
really
Oh.
Linklater vibes.
Well,
That's
yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of like, it's like conversation.
okay.
strong
Okay.
and
dialogue is
it's
very
really
great.
I do like
slacker sort of
those
thing.
types of
Okay.
movies. Conversation.
Yeah,
it even
yeah.
has a bit of Matt Johnson in there, and then it incorporates like real life into the plot, basically.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like guerrilla filmmaking too, and then also that.
And I heard
Yeah,
this
it's
Although
like
it's
its
way more
own
serious. It's not like a
multiply
comedy, really.
inspired.
Sorry, what?
That
I-
sounds no, you
What are you
can
saying,
go.
Travis?
You can go.
I heard the second one was like inspired by To Boldly Flee and Solo.
Yes,
Is it
That's
really?
awesome.
Was it really actually like that?
yes, but
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know if everyone is going to understand in the ways that it is.
Okay. Okay.
But I
that's
watched
fine.
it. I watched
you
it
s-
like 2 nights ago or something.
Was watching To Boldly Flee worth it for Castration Movie 2?
Well, I mean, like, it was worth it for just the podcast discussion anyway. Like, it's in the past. I don't have to think about it ever again.
You recommended a Star Wars movie technically, so it was on your own.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, whatever. I did it. Yeah, I did it for good reason. Out of the
I wonder
love
if,
for independent film.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder the filmmakers that you reference in the context of Castration Movie. It sounds a lot like Larry Clark as well.
Okay.
Like
Sure.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I mean,
if
like he's
you know
associated with
who Larry
Harmony Korine
Clark is,
anyway.
right?
So yeah, like same
Like
kind of
it sounds
vibe.
like really transgressive and wild.
Oh yeah,
and,
for sure.
Very visceral sounding.
yeah, visceral. Although not quite as aggressive and grounded as Larry Clark. I'd imagine it's sillier. Is it?
Mhm.
Part 2, sure. Louise puts the trans in transgressive.
Mm.
That's sick.
I'm gonna go through everybody one at a time,
Oh, okay.
and we're gonna do our final questions and comments, and then I'm gonna set up the stream for the watch along, which is gonna be Jim Carrey, Grinch, and then Eyes Wide Shut.
I have a
One
weird
of them
history
is a
with the Jim
masterpiece.
Carrey Grinch, because that movie was like one of the first movies I watched as a kid where I did not like it at all. So it's gonna be
Oh,
fascinating
that's
watching
too
it as a-
bad.
So it's gonna be fascinating because it'll be nostalgia because I haven't seen this movie in fucking forever.
Same.
So it'll be fascinating seeing something like that I hated as a kid and see if it's as bad as I remember it.
All right,
I'm
Jams.
actually very familiar with it.
We're going through
Like-
people one at a
it's-
time for final questions and comments. Sorry, I have to interrupt, but I do have to set up the other stream. So one at a time. Jams.
Well, Jeff Keighley actually just came to
I
give
thought
you
that's
an
who it was.
award for.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Wait.
for Jodie Foster.
Here it is.
film.
No.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where the fuck? Where is it? Oh my god.
This is about as good as the Game
I
Awards.
tried.
Oops.
It's like the Streamer Awards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Game Awards.
My birthday's in 2 days.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday, dude.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
I'm sad that bit didn't work. But
Mm.
What was it gonna be?
Well, I was going to give you an award for gayest horse.
Aw. Well, thank you.
Also, you weren't crazy. I rewatched that trailer for Divinity, and the horse was pooping.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are they It's like fucking
Oddest
gore and
detail
then
to,
horse
like-
shit? Like what?
To go on. I have a tradition of watching one final movie for New Year's. I looked at the movies that would be available near New Year's in my theaters, and none of them are really interesting. Is there any movies you would recommend?
In a theater?
Well, to watch at home. If there's
at home.
anything like from 20, I always watch something that's from 2025, at least.
Okay.
But it's
I've
like a
already
New
seen-
Year's type movie.
I don't think it has to be a New Year's type movie.
No.
Well, yeah.
I really want to watch the Park Chan-wook movie.
Oh yeah, well then that's an easy one if you haven't seen it.
Is it available on digital?
Not legally,
No.
but yes.
Oh, okay. That I can do. I could do that.
Yeah, you just have to promise to watch it in theaters once it's out.
Of course.
Which I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Well,
I've
Yeah,
already
one of the
spent
theaters.
so
I don't
much
see why
money
not.
on that fucking movie. The
I
tickets
mean-
were so expensive.
I'll even buy tickets, and I'll buy tickets and I even show if that's what it takes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's an easy one. No other choice.
I
Nice.
mean, I did that with The Handmaiden before it came out on Blu-ray or DVD.
Only thing is
so-
though is that people fucking love it so much that they're talking about it. So the question is, do I want to wait to watch it on New Year's? That'll be the real question.
Doesn't matter. Like, I mean, people have been talking about it for a
Yeah.
while.
I
What's
got
waiting
really
more
lucky.
when you've already waited?
I got so lucky 2 years ago because the movie I chose was Poor Things for my final movie, and I got to see
Nice.
that in theaters.
I
And
did,
last year it was Nosferatu for my last movie, and
Oh,
that was
nice.
good too.
I think No Other Choice is a good choice.
Okay.
Mm. I did. Are we done yet? For the
you-
my last movie of the year.
I thought I was the only person who do that. That's interesting. That's cool.
That's funny. Well, I
I
I
do
kind
that.
of do that.
I make an effort. My last movie of last year was Wallace and Gromit, which was fun.
That's good.
Mm.
That's
The first movie I decided to do it was Soul because I was like, I can't go to theaters because everything's shut down. I'll watch this movie for my last movie, and then I just made it a tradition.
Mhm. All right, is that everything?
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and happy birthday,
Thank you.
Travis.
well, I'll try to make this quick. My computer's been broke for like the past 3 months, so that's kind of why I haven't been on these, but it was really cool to
Oh.
join these calls. I always love joining these calls. I saw that you liked Zootopia 2.
I did.
Did you two things about it without getting into any spoilers?
Mhm.
What about it did you like more than the first one?
I liked that it felt like an actual like adventure instead of just like a police procedural thing.
Okay.
I thought, I
Okay.
thought that it was like a much more energetic and well-paced movie. The music was varied and appropriate for the most part. You know, very few complaints with the music.
Nice.
Yeah, all the gags were funny. I mean, not all, but like like it's above and
It's a
beyond
furry
the
movie,
expectations for like
so-
like the gags in like a kids movie. Like
Mhm.
it should be the standard. I feel the same way I feel about Zootopia 2 is like the way I felt about Superman, is where it's like, yeah, if you're spending this much money on it, this should be at the very least what you get out of it, and it's
No.
good.
Yeah,
I think-
I can't kind of came into it with little bit low expectations, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
It's like the best thing Disney has made in a while, honestly.
Yeah,
So
honestly.
Probably,
that's
yeah.
that's the thing I got from it. I enjoyed it for sure. I guess I just there was never mind. I was gonna get into a somewhat spoilery, but I probably shouldn't. Although it already made $1 billion, so who knows?
Yeah.
All right, is that everything, Travis?
Oh well, did you have a favorite like background character that stood out?
Background. What do you mean
Obviously the
background
horse.
character?
Oh,
You
it's
know,
just like
side
like
character.
any
Right.
any particular like new
Any character?
designs that you
Like,
Obviously
did you like the
you-
horse?
I did like the
Mayor?
horse.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought I wouldn't because I thought he was going to be fucking Fabio or some shit based on the original
he
promotional
did kinda
image.
have that.
But yeah, no, the humor and the voice acting worked really well for the character, and I liked him.
He
Yeah.
was voiced by Joe, apparently.
Yeah, Warburton did a good job.
Warburton, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Hewlett, what's up?
Oh,
Final questions and comments.
final. Okay, got to keep it important. Yeah. In terms of like, I don't know if I've asked this before, but the rating system. What do you think of like the rating system for like people who score a film from like not just 10, but like to -10 to all the way to 10? Like
People can do
-10.
whatever the fuck they want.
Okay. Yeah.
I do 1 to 9 because I'm special.
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
what I can put on IMDb.
Yeah.
And then there's like those like YouTuber ratings that like they'll do something like they'll be like, oh, this movie, my rating system is like awesome, great, good, bad,
5 bags of
or dog
popcorn.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, 5 bags of
I give this
popcorn.
an A+.
5 bags of
Okay.
It's
popcorn, 2 sodas.
awesome-tacular.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess there's that. Also, for castration movie, like, are they all? Where's the best place to watch them? I have a Plex sub, which
Gumroad.
Oh, Gumroad, of course.
As in, well, I mean, you're downloading a file that has no DRM, so you could put it on Plex after.
Oh yeah.
You're able to download like the source file for the film, and it's like 18 gigabytes.
Okay, cool. Another thing. I guess the other thing. Kind of questions. One thing I don't understand? Why do certain movies have black bars and others don't? Like, what's the
For the aspect ratio?
Yeah, the aspect ratio. Why do some
It's just it's like a
Stylistically-
choice for how cinematic you want the quality of the film to feel and what you associate it with visually. So like a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is more of like a television box kind of thing, like that can imply feelings of claustrophobia, or it could imply like an earlier time period, and then like the wider you get, the more you're kind of implying like a theatrical cinematic kind of feel to it, and so you'll see aspect ratio changes commonly in like IMAX scenes, in Christopher Nolan films. It's like, oh, the action scene's starting, we're doing the IMAX, we're doing the super wide or whatever. So yeah, it depends on just what you're going for and how you shoot it. It's all just, there's no rules for like the dimensions of the box that you're supposed to be shooting your film or editing your film in. So
Wes Anderson likes to do it because it helps his films feel more like a play.
yeah.
The movie Mommy did it really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Mommy.
Mommy.
I guess the only other. I don't know. Like, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking it through. What do you? Oh yeah. Are you going to go to Magfest next year?
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. And I guess the only other thing. Goddamn. What would you say is your favorite like religious movie? Because I tried watching The Passion the other day and I just could not get into it at all.
Testament of Jesus Christ or Testament of Christ?
You mean the Last Testament? The Last Temptation.
Last Temptation of Christ is pretty good. There's like other movies that I would say like kind of have a religious angle, but like I don't know if I can talk about them because it's kind of like at the end it kind of spoils it, but it's really good. And I plan on talking about it in the next couple months on the podcast anyway.
Some of Bergman's movies have heavy religious.
Oh yeah,
themes.
he was a fucking Nazi.
I remember you said you liked Doubt as well, right?
Yeah, but then it's like, it depends on what we mean by religious movie. Because like, is there religion in the movie? Yeah, but like, I don't know. That doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's coming from a religious angle. It feels like it's more being critical of institutions.
Yeah, First
Well, I mean,
Reformed.
it talks about the institution of religion. So I say I say we can.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how we define it then.
I mean, like Bergman movies are kind of like people searching for God in a way, like kind of.
Sure,
like
yeah.
Lost,
The Holy
right?
Mountain, then, like it's a spiritual movie.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's a great answer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus is basically in the movie
I guess.
Sure.
a few times.
Does Synecdoche, New York, count as a religious movie? It's kind
No.
of got.
Why would it?
I don't know. I just
There's a
maybe-
shot where they get married in a church.
no. Okay, I don't know. There's philosophical, existential sort of themes. You know, like the main theme overall is death and the passing of time. Actually, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
I don't think religion has a monopoly on death.
I religiously love the movie.
Yeah,
True.
I guess that I do too. I am really glad that I.
The movie
Go
is
back.
my religion.
You could do Jesus Christ Superstar.
I suppose.
True, that's a bop. That's a good
It is a
soundtrack.
good bop.
Yeah, that would be like up there probably. I love the
Joseph
soundtrack.
and the
so.
Technicolor Dreamcoat.
perfect.
kind of.
Prince of Egypt. That's
Yeah.
the best.
Eh,
That's a good one.
Not for me.
okay.
Good one.
Oh yeah, wait, sorry. I only hate it because I'm not religious. Yeah,
Right, and you don't understand the 12 steps of animation. Or
yeah, the
whatever
12
it's called.
principles.
12
No,
principles.
Prince of Egypt is. Yeah, I don't quite agree with Shafeless being the best DreamWorks film, but it's pretty close. It's yeah, it is an amazing work of art, I think.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
cool,
thank
I
you
guess-
so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Brendan?
Well, I do have a couple of recommendations, and they're from the same filmmaker who I don't think you're familiar with.
Sure.
Jean-Luc Herbulot. Who the first recommendation I'll give is the African movie Salem. It's like a genre mix of horror, thriller, and western.
How do I spell it?
Salem, Saloum.
Okay. And that's from 2021?
Yes. Yeah, it made its festival release
Okay, cool.
in 2021.
And then another one?
And then there's also that filmmaker's second follow-up, which is called Zero. It's
And I should watch list it?
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like great? You
It's
think I'd love it?
I think you would be interested in it. It's got narration by Willem Dafoe,
Okay.
and
There's a selling point.
it's like a Crank type movie.
Is it narration from Willem Dafoe only in a dubbed version of it?
No, the narration is a part of it. He's like a character. He's controlling the two other main characters because
Because I don't see him in the cast on IMDb, and that's why I'm confused.
No. It's for the other film.
Oh,
It's
the other
titled
one.
Zero.
Zero?
Titled Zero.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm on right now, and I don't see him in the cast.
He is in the. He's in
Okay,
the
well,
cast.
maybe
He's in
they
the-
have
he's
it
the
wrong.
narrator. Yeah, IMDb probably has it wrong. But he's like a narrator. It's like a Crank, or like if you're familiar with classic noirs, a DOA type scenario where
Mhm.
the two main characters have bombs strapped to their
Nice.
chest, and they're
Okay, that sounds silly.
pre-programmed to go off at a specific time. And basically the mystery thriller element is that.
That sounds fun. All right, I've watch listed them. Thank you so much. I don't know if you muted yourself or not. I'm not sure if you were done.
Oh,
I did mute myself. I had to talk to somebody.
Okay. Well, I added them to my watch list. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to
Not really.
comment on? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Vice.
I don't really have much. Do you know about like some of the lineup for Sundance?
I know Jim Cummings has like a mini series or something that's
Ooh.
premiering there.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Jim
Um,
Cummings.
I'm not sure if
the,
they'll show like the entire thing, or is it just like
Yeah.
little couple of
I
It's
have
like
no
90
idea.
minutes. What he's showing,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
90 minutes.
Well,
I
maybe I
think,
can ask for a screener
Mm.
because it's called The Screener, actually.
Yes,
I know that the guy who made Smiley Face has a new movie at Sundance called How to Have Sex.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Greg Araki.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's gonna be at Sundance? Oh,
Yeah, new.
I thought
Greg
that was coming
Araki
out this
movie.
year. I was
No,
really
it's coming out next year, and
I mean, yeah, Sundance is like January.
I like Mysterious Skin and
That's awesome.
Smiley Face.
Yeah, he's like hit or miss.
Andrew Stanton has a new movie, so apparently it's like a case of like, because he's doing Toy Story 5, so he's kind of like a do my own thing while I do the thing for the studio kind of thing, and he has a movie at Sundance.
Yeah, it's definitely a one for them, one for me situation.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
I feel like he's in director now after John Carter of Mars.
Yeah,
Bond.
John Carter. Wow.
He did
yeah.
Finding Dory,
Sorry, what's
so
the
already
thing
made his
he's
money back.
what's his Sundance movie? Is it Revolver or the In the Blink of an Eye?
In the blink of an eye.
Okay. And what has he done anything that's like not animation?
He hasn't done anything since 2016, and what he did in 2016 was Finding Dory.
And
The
has he
live-action
ever
thing
done
he's
anything
done-
that's like
The only
John
live
Carter.
action thing he's done is John Carter.
Oh, ew.
Ugh.
Okay,
Yeah.
well I don't
John
know
Carter.
if that's
directed
enough
some
for me
Stranger
to.
Things episodes, but
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
it
be at
doesn't seem
Sundance
like-
anyway. I'm kind of waiting
it
for them
doesn't
to
seem like,
change from Park City to Colorado. But
Sure.
one more notable thing: John Wilson has a feature-length
Yeah,
documentary.
John Wilson.
And then I
Uh,
didn't look at all the Sundance stuff. I just kind of like those are just the
The-
things I've heard.
Yeah, the Charlie XCX movie, The Moment.
Oh, yeah.
You know, going to be a popular one, I think.
I'm
but
getting Hurry Up Tomorrow vibes from that.
maybe.
Sure.
There's
Hopefully
no
it's
way it could
better.
be that bad. There's no
I hope
way.
it's good.
I-
I hope it's good. I hope it's self.
I'm like the one person in the world who actually liked that movie.
Mm.
thought it was
I wish I could access everything online like we did in COVID. They have an online section, just like none of the interesting stuff's going to be on it. Is what's always the case. Like maybe like a couple good movies.
Yeah,
And
there's
then
like
they
a
also
few-
like region lock you. So I would have to like drive to
Exactly, yeah.
Seattle to watch it online.
You have to be.
Yeah,
in
it's not in Canada. Like they don't have like those. screeners in Canada.
I think maybe like 1% of the movies you can access in Canada. I don't remember.
not even the
Nice.
VPN
Yeah, that
can
sucks.
work.
Sorry?
Not even a VPN can work.
I don't remember. I think I was like trying shit at 1 year and it was annoying. I remember having an issue 1 year and I don't remember why. But it was related to it was for sure related to region. So I think the VPN thing they might have like
Found a workaround.
oftentimes like VPN addresses will be so frequently used that they'll get like flagged in the system as a VPN and then just not work on whatever website depending on the website. So like yeah, trying to bypass region is not always like a surefire thing. All right, was that it, Vice?
Yeah, I think those are like the most notable. I think with Greg Araki and there's like an Alex Gibney documentary. You know, there's like a Duplass brothers movie.
Sundance is just doesn't
but
ever
yeah.
have as strong of like a programming for me to
Yeah.
like spend that much money.
I wish
going there.
I totally wish. Maybe like in Colorado, like next.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to. I want to
2027,
see what the vibe is like in Colorado, and
Mhm.
I don't know. Will there be mountains I can snowboard on there too? Probably.
Yeah, I have a cousin in Boulder, so I might like crash
Yeah.
there. You know, going to like Sundance next time.
Yeah, I could maybe plan for that. I'll think about it. I keep like
yeah.
wanting to plan ahead and do con again, but like I need to save up some money right now.
Con, you mean MadCon or Comic Con?
As in CANNES in France.
Do Sif
Um,
again. It's like the same time as
No, I
Sauceless.
think I think I'll do Sif. If I'm
Hell
not
yeah.
doing con, I'm doing Sif because like why the hell would I? They're both at the same time. You like one costs no money and has pretty good selection. Like Sif is like a way that I can just see Sundance stuff that I missed by not
Yeah.
doing Sundance,
Basically,
and I see it several months earlier than having to wait at TIFF for it. So, yeah, like SIF was good last year. So
Nice. I'm so happy you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was very easy, and I have so many friends in Seattle. So
That's sick.
And
Did
yeah,
you
and
have
like,
a favorite venue?
sorry.
Did you have a favorite theater?
I don't remember, but I did have that chocolate popcorn, and it was awesome.
That was it. That stuff is incredible. That stuff is like crack.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
that sounds good actually.
That
Oh,
sounds
dope.
awesome. We have
It's downtown.
we do Flamin' Hot Cheeto popcorn near a theater near me, and it's actually not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
All right. Thank you so much.
You just mentioned that.
BC.
Just a couple of quick things. For starters, I'll still try to make these as much as I can, but my new job might make me not be able to come to these as much as often. But I'll still try to make these as much as I possibly can. Again, that's not a guarantee. But I will just a heads up if I don't, because I'm the guy who's usually make these, but there are going to be a couple of days probably next year where I won't make these. But
that's fine. You don't have to apologize.
I'll still just give you money via Patreon and stuff. And I'll see you at TIFF next year because I'm going to TIFF next year again, so that'll be fun.
I cannot guarantee helping anyone else with fucking tickets anymore.
Listen, that's fine. I know what to do.
But now you know how to fucking now you know what to expect.
I know what to expect, and also I can just ask other people to help me, so that'll help.
Yeah, just find some buddies and like pool in for like a good membership. Like, I think I'm gonna have to do like the patron one again if I really want to get everything I want. So, but it's only 4 tickets. You can only get 4 tickets per membership.
I know what to do, so that's
exactly.
helps. But I guess the question I had, because like you just mentioned I guess of the venues that are at TIFF, which one would you say was your favorite to go to?
I love the light box because the chairs are very comfortable. You have tons of space. The sound quality is better than like any of the other theaters. The image quality is great too. Yeah, like that's the light box is a pleasant experience.
It was fun. I only saw 2 movies at that thing, which were Testament of Van and No Other Choice, but it was still great being in that theater.
There's some interesting theaters for sure. Like, there's one they don't use anymore, the Elgin Winter Garden one. It was really interesting.
The only one I did not use was Roy Thompson, but when I was at TIFF, so
that one's a huge one, and it's like, again, like uncomfortable seats, and depending on where you're sitting, you don't have like the best like sound or whatever.
I was there. I hated the seats at Princess of Wales.
Yeah, the seats are similar at Roy Thompson.
Scotiabank I enjoyed when I was there. It was basically just like a better version of like a Cinemark theater, pretty much.
Sure. All right, was that everything?
Yeah, I would have more, but I can't really think of much else. I guess
fine.
I'm interested to see how I'll think of the Grinch now that because I haven't seen this movie in fucking forever, and I have a weird history with it. So this will be a nostalgia trip for me. But that's all I have.
Cool. And then Bennett, any final questions, comments?
No, I just want to say thank you for your list and recommendations. My girlfriend and I just randomly put on Secret Sunshine just because I remembered hearing it on your list, and it was wonderful. So thank you.
Yeah, I did a marathon of Lee Chang-dong movies.
Yeah,
awesome.
People are telling me to watch which one?
Oasis? Or
I think it would be Oasis, yeah.
Or Peppermint Candy.
No, I think people are telling me to watch Oasis. I mean, I'm going to watch them all at some point.
Oasis is kind of devastating, but awesome.
I mean, that sounds up my alley.
Yeah, it's great.
But really great.
I like it.
Cool. All right, thank you so much. I will set up my watch-along thing. I'm going to take a tiny fucking break. I need to do some laundry and maybe grab a bite or something, but I'll have that stuff set up.
I have to go somewhere real quick, but I'll be back in a bit. See ya.
All right.
Cool. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out.